Check 1 2 check. Yay, Facebook. Oh my god. That's pretty cool though. Gotta admit, RMTP is so cool. It really is. I think it's, wait, is it RSMTP? I forget to call it the acronym. I think I got it wrong. Here, wait. Haha. Alec. Alright, with this. Yep, can't see what anybody's saying. Wait, here, let me do this. Hey, morning, Barzy. It's like 6 o'clock here, so I gotta be like quiet. Yeah, I'm just testing out the restream. So we have Facebook, and we have Twitch, and we have the YouTube. Hey, look, viewers. It even shows you the viewers. That's kind of cool. Oh god, that broke my eyes. We're like, got it. But I'm never going to see anything on the YouTube moderations. I'm apostolic. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guide your privacy. Okay. Wait, does that even work? Sylphis, hey. It sucks though because I can't see any chat from anything. Enter your password here. Nice try. Yeah, no. So, that's a no. That would be a no. I wonder if it does the title though. That's what I want to look up. Is if it actually updates the stream title. I don't think it does. And it's pretty easy to set up. I won't lie. It's like the RMTP stuff. It just really makes it easy. And wait. Well, you think my computer would like implode at this point, but it's doing pretty well. Unmoderated chat might be dangerous. Oh, absolutely no, it's going to be dangerous. What if I haven't lived dangerously? How about my Discord? I don't even look at it. Sigh. I might have to have a moderator over there, but it's like really lagging though. Look at that, man. You see how far behind it is? The YouTube shit is like way far behind. I'm gonna figure out if it actually saves it. Some options for lower delay. Yeah, I should probably do that. Here we go. I do like that you can monitor right here. Hey, look, there you are. I can see you. Streaming monitor. 5 minutes live. Facebook. Facebook's like, wait, does he have a Facebook? my first post on Facebook. I mean, there are people who watch who have Facebook accounts, so it should be a 1080 stream, is it not? Oh man, I'm gonna have to go customize that. The Twitch one is, right? Should be. Wait, I can hear myself even. I'm like talking to myself. Watch now with 6 viewers. Oh. Who's talking? Somebody's talking. Oh, this guy's talking. Alright. 720 on Twitch? What? I use OBS, yeah. Um, what does Restream Chat do? Does that bring all of the chat back? Like all of it? I don't want to get off my IRC. I like IRC. But might have to. Haha, that's me. I don't see how it would. I mean, it would have to log into everything, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, for right now, I just need the streams to get saved on YouTube. It looks like we have a few YouTube viewers. No Facebook people, though. I want to know why it dumbed down the resolution. Am I going to have to upgrade? Recordings. What is that about? No stream recordings found. What is this? What is this here? Recordings, analytics, chat app, monitor. Billing. Restream, manage applications. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good site. I'm encouraged by it. I mean, it's really the future. I used to do, what is it called? Live.tv or whatever. So you publish a video and it goes to everything. Way back in the day, like 2007. Public API authentication. Have you used Restream for years? Yeah, I don't. I mean, of course, I've only been streaming for a year. Live streaming, anyway. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to both. I'll have to... Here's the thing. Almost every time I come to a thing, there's no command line interface for anything. So you kind of have to make it. And I don't mind making it. I just don't want to get too distracted. Chat getting started. Yes. Auth token, WebSockets. That's it? Holy shit. There's a WebSockets API for all the chat that comes in. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not bad at all. I mean, because I'd be okay getting off WeChat IRC if there's like a stream of chat that's coming in. You know, I do want to be able to answer stuff and post stuff. I imagine, do they have, well, I mean, I'm just starting this stuff, so I'll have to research it. I think if they had like, I want to be able to post to Twitch and have it go to everything. And I don't know if they have that. I might have to make an API for that. You can answer per platform? Whoa, that's cool. Does it have a Discord integration already? I didn't see it. I did not see that. Dashboard. It's really early. I should probably go to bed. Oh. It seems like it's unhappy. I think I might have broke it. I think I did. Yep, I definitely broke it. No, there we go. Discord chat integration. Well, Discord doesn't want you to integrate chat anyway, so. Wow, look at all those Twitch viewers. Oh my God. What are you guys doing here? Go to bed. YouTube viewers too is just cool. I mean, the thing that's weird about YouTube is you can't see who's viewing you. That is kind of weird. Maybe it's just because that's only me. You know what I mean? Go to bed first. Yeah, don't stream on without sleep. Participants, how about that? Oh, crap. So you can't even see who's here, which is fine, I guess. I mean, that's kind of an advantage. Some people could watch and not have to give up their identity if they want to be semi-anonymous or whatever. Some random people on YouTube like, who is this dude? What is he doing? Probably you guys. You guys are probably watching the same YouTube one. I think it's weird though that you have to have an event and then that event has to just get on and off or whatever. And I do want to make it so that it gets saved automatically. That's the main thing I want to do. Nope. So far behind though. Oh my god, look at how far behind it is. It's like so lagging. Yeah. Yeah, they honestly, the only reason I want to do this is because I want to have, I mean, if I'm fully honest, I just want to have YouTube videos auto-saved. That's it. I just want to save myself the hassle of saving. This is what triggered this whole thing, is it's so hard to publish content to YouTube. I mean, even with all of the Twitch gizmos and everything, it's annoying as hell. So, and then what I plan to do is, if you want to be affiliated, it is. Yeah, I'm giving up my affiliate to do this because I don't really need affiliate. Oh yeah, I've been affiliate for a year, well, half a year at least, and I've had subs, and I've had all that jazz, and I'm actually kind of. I mean, it was a lot of sort of heartfelt thinking about whether to do this or not, and what my goals are and stuff. And I honestly just want to reach people. I don't, particularly people that are able to help me code. I still hear my voice out there somewhere. I'm trying to decide where it's coming from. Where is it coming from? One of these is actually I keep hearing my oh, this is it. This is the one. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Facebook is doing it. I'm probably going to do the same thing. Here's the thing. It's like, I mean, I did the affiliate thing. I had like $300-400 a month coming in. And I'm like, but then I'm so kind of beholden to Twitch. I like Twitch. I really want them to support them. But, at what cost, right? Because it is such a hassle to republish your videos. I saw Strager has a job posting in their Discord. He's like, does anybody want to trim my videos and repost them to YouTube? Because he's making money on Twitch. And so the question really is, do you want to make money on Twitch? Because if you want to make money on Twitch, you can't restream the end. And now that I've been doing more software development and my viewership's dropped to like 20 on any given day, because it's like nobody wants to look at that shit. They're like, oh my God. Like, I don't care. I don't even make the top 20 or the top 10 on Science and Tech anymore. I used to be hovering up there in the top 5 or 7. But now that I'm doing just software development, it's like, it's crazy though, because I don't get nearly as many beginner questions, which is fine. Apostolic, yeah. It's totally fine, but I'm like, I don't know. So, I always hear, oh, it's fun. I mean, Last Miles, he's always really high up there too, but, to me, the value of, this is kind of a new discovery last week or so. To me, the value of Twitch and all the streaming is casting a net and finding people who are interested in the same stuff I'm working on. So if I cast a narrow net on Twitch, I get a lot of gamers who are like wandering in and saying, hey, what's this? I want to do this. And if you're trying to help get people interested in coding, it's a great way to do that. And then you put, transparency, and you make it all flashy, and you play cyber music and all kinds of stuff. I mean, if your goal is to like convince people to get off gaming, do I like assembly? I love assembly, but I don't know it. That's the thing. I need to learn it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some of that on here too, but over the next year. Yeah. Oh, cool. Flat assembler. Ooh, I'll be doing some stuff with Gula Gum. Very nice. Yeah. Wow. Super cool. Started 1 hour ago. Wow. That's neat. We'll have to have a look. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. Is I definitely have to figure out how to make it. I'm probably gonna have to pay to do a 1080 stream. What do you bet? Do you know? Apostolic, do you have to pay to do a 1080? Fat assembler. Nice. Download document. Very cool. Huh. Yep. I'll have to look. Oh. You know what it is? Oh, you're right. You know what it is? That is what it is. Because I had to change when I changed my Twitch settings to do the different target service. I think the resolution is per service. So I think it put me back down to a default. So I'll probably have to go change that. Yep. Well, this is just a test stream. I just wanted to see what happened. Got to kind of get it all configured, but yeah, I'm gonna drop the affiliate thing. And then, because really, I don't plan on making a living on Twitch. Some people do, but I won't. If I make a living, it's going to be selling books and stuff. Yep. How's it going, Will? Yeah, I love Alacrity. Yeah, you can get donations and things like that, and so. But again, the most important thing for me is I'm going to be live streaming pretty much all day, doing my coding stuff, and I just want it on YouTube automatically. I don't want to have to think about it. I just want it there. And there's I could have wrote code to auto post and all that shit, but yeah. Yeah, I still use it. I like it. It's got a few quirks, like cut and paste doesn't work very well sometimes. Like the Unix style cut and paste sometimes truncates something, but I can't blame Alacrity for that yet. I don't have enough proof. So yeah. So here we are. We have some people in Twitch. We have some people in oh wow, look at this. Still 2 YouTubers hanging on. One of them's probably me. Let's check. Yep, that's me. It's just me. It's probably me twice. What am I doing? Hey, look at that. Oh, wow. Can you hear me? Hey, welcome, Rudra. Did I say that right? The delay on YouTube is insane. Look at how long it is. Hi, Mac. I'm just trying to get shit working. You found an assembly tutorial? God damn it. Don't put all these awesome things here. I can't keep track of them. We actually have a friend. Everybody say hi to Rudra from YouTube. Because it's who is this dude? This really tired sounding dude. There's actually a lot of people on YouTube who can't do Twitch. I've had people that I mentor who can't get on Twitch for one reason or another. So that's another reason I'm trying to do this. So far no Facebook ads at all. Doesn't surprise me. YouTube is a great backup. Yeah. And since my goal is really just, you know, spreading the coding love and, you know, maybe getting people to help on some of these open source projects we're working on. So yeah, that's what's up. I'm kind of obsessing over this. You have to look harder. Yeah, you really do. There's still a part of me that's like, if you want to talk to me, you have to have a Twitch account. Otherwise, like our friend here on YouTube, our like solitary friend on YouTube, you're gonna, you're gonna be abandoned. Do you know what I mean? It's like I feel bad that people are gonna be saying, "What are you doing?" And I'm gonna be like, "Nothing." It's like this dude is ignoring me. I need like a big disclaimer on my YouTube. It's like, I cannot see your chat comments. If you want to be in our chat, you have to come in. I'm a little afraid of that because YouTube comments could be really distracting. I'm just guessing. I don't know. So, Rob, how's it going, Dusty? It's way too early. What the fuck am I doing on? Oh, also, I need to put rated M on my streams because I say fuck. So, I'm gonna go do that right now. Where's my Twitch? I know. I tried to make it, you know what? I have two choices here. I can make it acceptable so that Disney will pick me up, or I can make it me, which is going to have, I'm trying not to swear like every second word, you know, but it's like, oh wow, look, it shows you your number. That is pretty damn cool. This thing here is pretty cool. So what do I get if I upgrade Apostolic? What do I get? Do I get something fancy? Do I get something really cool? Wow, look at that. All right, so if I upgrade, I get one extra destination. Don't care. 6 hours of stream recording for 15 days. Also don't care. Streaming to Facebook public pages and groups. Isn't that what I'm doing? Well, no wonder no one's in here. So is this some sort of private thing that no one can see? Well, no wonder no one's here. I have 0 friends. I'm so unpopular. I have 0 friends on Facebook. I need to find friends. I hate Facebook. So I almost don't want to encourage it. I was doing this because I thought maybe I could make it public. And then, like, you know, be sneaky and have like Facebook people. What's Facebook? I could have like Facebook people look at it and go, wait, what's Rob doing? And then have them like distracted from fighting on Facebook about whether black people who shoplift in Florida should have their hands cut off. No shit. That was the post that made me remove my parents from my Facebook. I was like, sorry, that crosses my line. So yeah, just no. Just no. I don't care if you're family. If you say shit like that, we're done. They're all cats and boobs. That's what programming. Cats and boobs. Well, apparently I'm streaming to Facebook, so YouTube is really the only one that matters. And those watchers are dwindling. They're like, who the fuck is this dude? You see that? There's one guy holding on. Rudra's holding on. Everybody that matters is going to join us on Twitch, of course, on IRC, where all the cool people hang out. No, we need more cute cat streams. Of course we do. The world cannot have enough of those. You can always have more. Grannies, lots of grannies. Oh. You know, it would be funny if it were not so horribly true. I actually blame myself. I got everybody on Facebook in my family. Yeah. I got them to switch over from MySpace. I said, guys, you probably want to use Facebook. It's a little bit more stable, blah, blah, blah. It's a good way for us to keep in contact. Yeah. And then my family went through the most sociological, validating transformation you could imagine. They literally became zombie monsters filled with propaganda who bought it all, and their entire demeanor changed. If I were going to do like a PhD on sociology, I would take people's posts who were first in Facebook and compare them to the posts 6 years later on Facebook and watch how their personalities have changed. Because I have no scientific basis for my conclusions, but I'll tell you what. How's it going, guys? YouTube is greater than Twitch. It kind of is. It's actually easier to get you out there. Hi, Jean. Jean David. It's all good. It's all good. It's actually nice to have people join from YouTube. I'm only kind of the people my Twitch friends over here have been with me forever. So forever meaning like 6 months in YouTube time. I'm here for the restream. Pineapples, yeah, it's kind of a thing. I saw the security issues and deceit to never join. Yeah, most didn't. You know what? It really sucks. It's like I went onto the thing and I was like, "Did you know you have to provide your age to join Facebook? Like the birth date." It's so intrusive. It's like such a bad deal. Anyway. Wow, look how far behind they are on YouTube. Or am I just behind? I don't know how the YouTube works. How does the YouTube work? Tell me how the YouTube works, young people. How does the YouTube work? Press the Where's the live icon? I don't know what you're talking about. Click. I was saying about Facebook before I was 13. Did you? Most people do. Next to the sound button, push the live button. Next. No, I'm not pushing next. I'm pushing this. Well, it's kind of working. Oh, this is way too much fun for 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Why am I even doing this? You know why? Because I fell asleep at like 6 p.m. last night. Like woke up at like 4 a.m. Ever do that? Click the text .live. I think I did. Did I not? Oh my god. Oh. That's a new thing. I did not know about that. I did not know about that. Oh my god. It's there where you live, yeah. Yeah. I don't mind people knowing I'm in North Carolina. Yeah. I did not know there was a live button. I know. Dude, I need to go back to bed so I can I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do the facepalm averted. Barely. Where's the button? It's the button that says live on it. I've been on the other end of that. Where buttons don't look like buttons. Exactly. Exactly. Sigh. Yeah, still 0 viewers on Facebook because I'm the only one. I'm like one friend. Find friends. I click on. This is so funny. Look at all the friends it recommends for me. What does this tell you about me? This is all the friends that I've been recommended. Seriously, is that crazy or what? It's like, I don't know any of these people. It's like, how would I know them? Facebook's algorithm is all fucked up somehow. I have no idea how. It's like, seriously, look at this. They know who my future friends are. There's like not a single American on the whole list. Apparently. I swear, it's so funny. I almost should make a video just about this. It's like I didn't give them I didn't give them any information about who I am. I just put my name in and my picture. I guess maybe they're analyzing my picture. So they don't they're Middle Eastern brothers, which is fine. I got nothing against amazing Middle Eastern people. I've known many of them, and they're fantastic coders and cybersecurity experts and great people. So I got nothing against them. I just think it's really funny that it would think that this is where all of my friends are going to come from. I mean, this if there's not a further confirmation, I know it's got an infant. This thing that's really crazy is it's like why why are ooh, that's a great picture of yeah. Anyway, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. There are a lot of them are Indian, and I like yoga, and I've practiced yoga for a long time, and I love Indian people, and I've tried to. I just don't understand why it thinks. Look, literally every friend is from India. I think Facebook knows my past karma. It knows that I'm like a reincarnated Indian. That's what I think. That's what I think it is. Because look at it. It's not even, it's like mostly Indians. Even more Indians. And, we love the Indians. I do. I really love them. I'm a big fan of Hindu mythology. Super big. In fact, I'm staring at here, I wish I could show you. I got my Mahadeva. I got my Kali statue right here. I love her. Maybe that's why. That might be it. Maybe they activated my camera and got a picture of my Kali statue, and so they think that that's what I like. I should add them all. Should I really, really try to confuse Facebook? Everyone in your friend list of those friends, as far as I know. Well, I don't have a friend. I don't have any friends. So what's the deal? People you may know. These are people you may know. You might not, but you actually might. What's the master plan? Is the chat on IRC? Yes. So occasionally we have to check in with our YouTube friends. I'm going to have to get good at that. Hey, wow, we even got a +1. Wow, look at that. Master plan. The master plan is write a lot of software. And then I'll be doing the KN thing, and then we'll see what we can do on the boost. For right now, though, just so that everybody can stay in touch, I'm going to be doing all live streaming on multiple platforms, so you can watch me anywhere. And I'm giving up affiliate for that, so I won't be getting any of that humble little money from the subs on Twitch. It really doesn't matter, though, because most people that are interested in what I'm doing day to day do not particularly care to be bothered with my stream. I'm calling you Master RWX, similar to Master WQ. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up, Javier. Really appreciate the looking out there for me. And I'm gonna say, shout out to the people on YouTube. See, this is just confirmation that this is a good decision. Because not everybody can come to Twitch. Still, people have sub is free. This is true, and I have done that. And you know what else I noticed about the Amazon Prime subs? People forget they have subbed. So even if you don't stream for a full month, they'll leave their sub on there, and it's like free money. Look, I'm not doing this to get rich. All right, I'm doing this to help people learn and to selfishly pull people into the projects I'm working on. One of which I spent a good 2 hours this morning already studying the legality of it, which I will stream about. It's really important to understand that. The fractal view is trippy. Oh yeah, that's just like, isn't that fun? Yeah, you can do like you can do all kinds of fun things with that. Where's my Twitch stream? My Twitch is even better. Yeah, you can like do effects with that. Where's my Twitch? Yeah, if you like do full screen with Twitch. Yeah, look at this. What's really crazy, I'll do this for you someday. What's really crazy is you turn the sound on and it echoes, and you have my little head, miniature head down in the corner, and like you wave to yourself, and like all 30 versions of you wave to you. It's so cool. It's like really trippy. Isn't that fun? Hey, it still has my peg and link command. I changed that. Why the fuck? Why hasn't that been changed yet? I protest. I do have my webcam. Yep. It's just not on. It kind of bothers me that this is 720 though. That's like got to be changed. Some people will love that. It's only 720, but not me. So, yep. Well, that's been a pretty good test. Wow, 16 people just watching me screw around. You can say that you were here when Mr. Rob decided to restream instead of be affiliate. People are going to go like, what do you mean? You're not affiliate? You can't sub to you? I'm like, So here's a question. Here's the ethical question for you good people. Do I... Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, here we go. Where's our YouTubers? There they are. Good morning from Spain. Awesome. Spain. So here's the question. So what is the ethical thing for me to do? Drop my affiliate status by myself? I think that's the answer. Or wait for Twitch to catch me. Do you know what I mean? I kind of want to do that, but I already know that's evil because my mantra for life is, my mantra for life is this, good people think, what if everybody did it? And apparently that's Kant's moral imperative. There's actually a line of philosophy that is entirely based on that good people constantly ask themselves, what if everybody did it? And so they don't litter and they don't wait for Twitch to catch something. Evil people, bad people live by the imperative, what can I get away with? So, yeah, affiliate is a Twitch partner program. No, so just so you guys know, if you want to know, there are like 2 or 3 levels of there's 3 specific levels of streaming. There's I'm just streaming, I'm not anything, and by the way, you don't get very good you get busted on quality. We'll get to that later. And it's another reason I'm restreaming is because I'm fucking sick and tired of Twitch limiting high quality streams to only people who are partner. And to do that, you either have to, look, I'm not going to comment on that, particularly now since I'm restreaming all over. So anyway, you have this, this thing where you're just doing it for free, and you're not an affiliate, don't have to worry about anything. And then your first level is affiliate. Affiliate's pretty easy to hit. It took me about a month. And you have to have a certain number of followers and blah, blah, blah. And done all these things. And when you get affiliate, then people can sub and give you bits. I don't use them ever. Yeah, I don't use affiliate features. And then you get affiliate. So affiliate is you can't get paid through Twitch until you have affiliate. So, at all. Yeah. I know. I have a emote. There's like so many awesome things. And then when you get partner, so the only reason I ever want to get partner is for one perk. There's like lots of other stupid perks that relate to what's in your chat and everything like that. Seeing what if everyone did it and what can I get away with? Yeah. Nothing will be done by everyone. So the completely free question is, this is true. This is true. Very good point. Very good point in terms of the morality there. I mean, not everything is black and white. Completely agree. It is a bit too objective for my taste, so a balance is probably the best place. So what is the most win-win? Completely agree with that too. But for the most part, when it comes right down to it, when I have to ask myself, what is the ethical thing to do here? The right thing for me to do is to actively say I'm not affiliate anymore and turn it off, and instead of forcing them to come find me, that's the right thing to do. If I want to try to get away with it and have them catch me, say. So that's what's going on. If you're a partner, the only thing you get is, well, you get a lot of fun, fancy emojis and all this extra stuff you can do in your Twitch room, but I don't really give a shit about any of that. Everybody knows I don't even look at Twitch. I just look at my IRC, which is going to be a change because I'm going to have a monitor for YouTube because I'm either going to have that or I'm not going to be able to talk to our YouTube friends at all because I don't see it. I only see the IRC. And so yeah, I'll figure that out somehow. And the yeah, easy peasy. Well, I know it depends, right? Because I'm gonna have to make a command line application to do it. I'm not gonna use any one of these piece of graphic shit applications out there. So the other piece of this is if you're partner, then you're guaranteed high-end quality hosts. So you get hosting streams. So you get like the 1080p, plus people can downgrade your thing. And we've had people, particularly beginners from international spaces who can't receive my stream because they can't downgrade it. Well, if you're live streaming with Restream, that's not an issue at all, because you can go over here, I assume, and you can change your version, and you can downgrade it. Let's see. Yep, look at that. See that? So this is the primary reason I'm doing this. Yeah, it always has that quality. That's what I'm trying to say. So apostolic, it sounds like you know what you're talking about. You've been doing this, and so that's what I'm saying. So it pulls that down, and if I can get over the lag thing, I might have to be able to do that. I have a feeling I might have to just come back to the YouTube and go over some of the questions that are in here, like during breaks and stuff, and then are a good idea here. I think they are too, Purple. Thank you for saying that. You have this settings on Twitch. Most times you need about 10 viewers. Yeah. Except for peak hours. Oh, right. Which is why sometimes I would do a 24-hour stream, and I would start early in the day because I want it, or on the weekend in particular, I would start because I want to get good quality. Well, I don't give a shit about that anymore, right? If you want to downgrade your quality, just go on YouTube. And if you don't like the lag, you can also have your IRC open and do that. Now, the one thing I do need to figure out is what do you lose by restreaming? The YouTubers ask. Maybe I missed the part. You're an affiliate, so you don't get revenue from Twitch. How does that work? Yeah. So affiliate, you get sub money, which is pretty good, actually. So at one point I read the whole thing on this, actually. If you want to make money from streaming, there's nothing better than Twitch. It's just not, because the partnerships that they have. I actually, into my bank account, I got about $350 a month with 120 subs. So that's not nothing. Now, certainly I can't live on it. I really don't care. And then the problem with doing that, though, is you have to make content that is only available for, people that people are interested in. Yeah, I mean, it's not nothing. For me, that's like one private mentored person. People don't know, maybe I private mentor to make ends meet, and I do that at night and stuff. So that streaming, that income from streaming was about the same as one person that I mentor per month, about. And so, actually, no. Let's see. No, it was just one. So that, so I figured, look, I can add another person I mentor and then give all this stuff away for free and stream everywhere, and then everybody gets, a larger net. I can help more people, etc. And by the way, I can also be helped. This is the other reason I'm doing this, of course, because I want to pull people in. Only exclusive content for live content for 24 hours IRC, right? So you can't. So all right. So let me just repeat. If you're a Twitch affiliate, you can't put any content anywhere for 24 hours. You have to wait, and I did that for a long time. What I would do is I'd save my VODs, and then I would go edit my VOD, and then I'd publish it to YouTube, and that's what you guys are seeing on YouTube all the time. That big, massive content on YouTube. And that's all fine and good, but it takes time to do that. So I would rather spend the time. I have a new thing I've been doing, my marker, and now that Twitch supports markers, what I really want to know is if, Apostolic, do you know this? So when you save your stream, and you go off stream, I know that YouTube has the option for keeping it around. And what I want to do is, like, anytime I mark a change, so let me do one right here. So if I do mark or status testing restream.io, and it makes a mark in my Twitter feed. I mean my Twitch timeline, and then I can save the timestamp, and I want to be able to copy. I know that you can copy the comment time of that timestamp up to the comments on the video, and that will put a mark in it. So the holy grail for me is to be able to take my marks during the day like that, and then just literally just cut and paste it into the comments of a saved video. And then that saved video would be available so people can like fast forward through this thing and go right to a topic that they want to see. And then then I get the best of both worlds. The videos are getting automatically updated. People can watch it through YouTube. Does your command know the current time of the stream? Not currently, but that's easy to get. Actually, it does. So, actually, let me show something here. Twitch focus. So let me do another one. Oh, whoa, that was weird. That was weird. You know what? It's not marking right now because it doesn't think it's on. That is weird. That has not happened before. Here, let me try something. So, Twitch status. So it's not. That's really weird. It's not marking because for some reason it's not detecting it as being on, and I don't know why that is, but I'll have to figure it out. Normally it does though. So Twitch, is it mark? Yeah, there we go. Twitch mark. Yeah, so Twitch, that is weird. It doesn't think Twitch is on right now. That is really weird. I'm trying to figure this out here. So something I did, I'm glad I looked at that. So something I did just now actually kept Twitch from logging me into the API. So something I've done has made it so my Twitch app is not logging into the API. Let's see Twitch. Let's see if it's working. No, look at that. It's not logged in at all. That is so weird. That is weird. That means that my app does not think I'm logged in to Twitch. I can no longer use my other method for logging into Twitch. Something about what I've done, I don't know what, has stopped me from logging into Twitch. Huh. With my API integration. So I wonder if that's a restream thing. I mean, if Twitch is on top of it, what they could do is Twitch could actually identify incoming restream streams and do something to you. It's like you're an affiliate and you got a stream coming from Restream. Oh, hell no. You can just see Twitch doing that, right? So I don't know. Maybe they're beating me up. I don't know. We got 16 viewers already on this stupid stream. But yeah, my command does know it. They don't detect it. Well, you would know. You've done it a lot. We save as a text file. Yeah, YouTube description. That's what I was talking about. So that's like really super cool. I love doing it. I haven't done it a lot. Oh, Gamozo's on. Man, is he on early? What is he doing? Yeah. So he's one of the Rust guys for sure. Striker's not on. Man, no wonder. It's like Sunday morning, nobody's on. So I should probably do something interesting. So I might take a break. So let me just finish this reading here. 9 people watching on the live stream on YouTube, So there you go. Let's just take a look. So 1 custom extra destination. Don't care. Recording 6 hours. Don't care. Streaming to Facebook. Don't care. 10 on-screen participants in studio. Hell, don't care at all. So, no. 3 extra destinations recording and restream. No restream branding. What does that mean? Are you guys seeing some sort of restream branding? I should do something interesting. I might take a break and then do something interesting. Dusty. Oh my God. Company plans, hell no. All right, so Restream, I appreciate your service. So far, I can't see a reason to get the extra stuff. So I'll stick with it until you like bait and switch on me again, like so many do. Except maybe your YouTube description, but you can edit that. Well, Okay, so Apostolic, sounds like we have a task here. I want to build like the one streamer's command line tool to rule them all. So at some point, I want to be able to say, hey, I want to update my title here. I want to update the title in real time, like I've been doing on Twitch, which I don't believe you can do. Edit video. If I lose anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just having fun here. So quickly access your video's analytics. Close. Mention a channel. Close. Yeah. A catchy title will help you hook viewers. Video link, file name, livestream.s. Oh wow, you can like go straight to the video. So does that video always there? I imagine it is. It says I'm live. Coming at you live from the YouTube. Make sure you use REST for testing. By the way, why restream? Couldn't you just stream them both from OBS? No, I don't think. I'm thinking I'm going to go open my OBS. Please don't look at my stream key. Actually, it's covered up, so I should be fine. I'm pretty sure you can't. Yep, you can't. You can only do the one. Actually, people do it though. They basically do a restream. I know I've heard of people who have streaming servers, and then they stream to that server, and that server streams to two different things. So that's what's going on there. Ever take more CPU? Yep. With Nginx, yeah. Yep. Apparently, I mean, I don't know. I'm a newbie at this restream stuff. It was funny. Watch this. Look at how many comments. The one that I actually turn comments off on. You know what people get really upset about? When you make comments about Rust. Look at this. They are like up in arms. Oh my god. And it's like, I want to take it down, but if they actually watch it for more than 20 minutes, there might be something good in there that they'll get a hold of. I made a lot of mistakes, accurate, factually incorrect mistakes in there about speed of the web server and stuff, which I wrote in the comments. I said, hey, look, man, I'm sorry about this part, but the rest is accurate. It's like, yeah, if you want to get flamed to death, say something bad about Rust. So, yeah, that's some good memes. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's another thing too. You're putting yourself out there. I'm complete meme fodder now, which I guess I'm okay with. If somebody actually learns something in the process, then I guess I'm okay being memed to death. You know, might as well. All right, here's the channel again. Started streaming 54 minutes ago. I've been streaming for 54 minutes. Get a life, dude. It's sort of good to see you are live again. Tobias Madsen, great name from the YouTube. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines, which include what? Can I say fuck? Oh shit. Staying safe. All right, let's read this. Content. Kind of content you are streaming. Sexually suggestive, violent, or dangerous. That's pretty much me every day. Note that this rule applies to live chat. Personal info. Be cautious about sharing your info. Too late. Admin access for your channel should only be given to people you trust. YouTube will not ask to moderate your privileges. Control. Report inappropriate content or block users from the chat that make you and others feel uncomfortable. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's really cute. Thank you, YouTube, for the reminder. So waking on stream. Yeah, I'll save that for my private time. You don't have your penis cam on, by the way? Not today. I would get more hits or not. Okay, so privacy. YouTube has features to help you limit who can see your live streams. Well, that's no fun. Protect your privacy by setting personal live streams to private or unlisted. Use blah, 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 blah. All right. Was this helpful? This was very helpful. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. As you were. So yeah. I see him live again. I'm actually not. Have I ever been live on YouTube? I don't think I ever. Oh, you're talking about just like, yeah, because I kind of went dark for a while. I was still doing, you know what it was? I was getting shit done. That's what it is. It continues to be that. I'm not getting anything done now. However, I consider this a successful test. So this is a productive use of my time. Maybe not a productive use of your time. What are you doing? Go do something more important. But for me, yeah, this has been phenomenally useful. Think Apostolic in particular. I actually should probably VIP you. I VIP people randomly because they, oh, watch it not be connected. It's not going to be connected. God damn it. God damn it. You're going to make me do it the hard way. I don't even know how to do it. I never use this. I'm not kidding. I never use this. I don't ever use, I'm like struggling here. There we go. That's why I'm listening to rambles. Nice. Well, you can teach us, Dusty, to you know, like, to calmly, you know, keep calm and code Rust. Because as I've said many times, people think I'm a Rust hater. I am not. As I've said many times, everyone should learn to code in Rust. Everyone. It will make you a better coder. Should you code everything in Rust? Probably not. Just saying. Oh, look, the emojis actually have little like cartoons on them. Oh, I forgot how cute Twitch is. Oh my God. I don't even know who that is. It's like, who the hell is PogChamp? I don't even know. Yeah, it's like all these meme references, and I'm like totally out of the loop. I'm like, just Poggers. Yeah, Poggers. I need a bad emoji because you can see the rules. Yeah. You can actually, yes. If you do, so IRC will actually do real emojis. But it won't do all the other ones. See, look, our poor YouTubers are being left out, so I don't know what to do here. This is I already did, Luna. Will you please just like stop showing me this shit, YouTube? I don't want to see your helpful hints. I want to see what people are saying. Oh my God. Anyway, 59 minutes ago, I am going to actually leave my computer on, my stuff on. Now I really have to be careful about the music because I'm going to get like DCMA'd or something. Because I was like doing music before. I'm putting the coffee music on. I'm going to make coffee. I'm going to take a 20-minute break. I'm going to come back with coffee and breakfast, and then I'm going to write some code. How's that? And I'm going to do the whole thing. This is a real, true experiment. Yeah, you guys will probably need to leave. If you need to leave, I completely understand. Of course, I'm not. But my experiment is how long can I live stream on the YouTube and not have it blow up? Because I do 10-hour streams sometimes. Hey, Peter. So, could you revisit Rust? You want me? I wouldn't mind revisiting Rust. I wouldn't. I went through Rust. I don't have time for it right now because I got shit I got to finish. Yeah, boy, I found out just all these tabs up here. These are all about. So, long story short, you don't want to do contributor license agreements anymore. As of 2017, the Linux Foundation started. This is really boring. Talk about scaring people away. Talk about legal mumbo jumbo related to open source. Did you check Russ' smarter brother? What, Nim? Which one? There's like Crystal. I'm guessing your favorite. Zig. Oh, didn't know. Oh, we did check it. Yes, we did. PHP, Dusty. Troll alert. Yeah, so certificate of origin is apparently a thing. It also means I'm going to have to not only rebase, but re-release my software that I've been working on with these great collaborators. And I'm going to have everybody GPG sign everything, all their commits with a new DCO, which is a lot easier. It just means that Zig is doomed for several reasons. Well, yeah. Look, it just depends on why you're looking at the language. If you're looking at it because it's fascinating, that's different. If you're looking at it because I want to write software that's going to live for 20 years, different story, right? I'm going to write 10,000 lines of code. I am not picking a language that has any inkling of unsustainability. Did he? I'm going to have to go read it. That might be fun. I don't know how I feel about the YouTube. I mean, if I have to keep checking it, it might like make me crazy if I have to check it all the time. I'll have to figure this out, but not today. Today, I'm just going to let the YouTube watch. And if they want to stop by and chat, they can sign. Here's the thing. The people on YouTube can actually sign into IRC on Twitch, and they don't even have to have it. Well, they have to have a Twitch account, but they don't have to run Twitch. But having an account is required. A lot of them won't know that you can use IRC. So, which is all the way, all by itself, reason to make your primary streaming service Twitch and not YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. You can. There's an API to tap into it, but I think I have to have a bot concurrently on the thing. Yeah, I think so. I'm almost positive I have to have a bot. There's Apostolic was saying that Restream has an API that pulls everything together. And if that's true, then I'll have to abandon WeChat, which I don't want to do. I like WeChat. Actually, let's be real here. The only thing I really do with my little chat up in the corner is send things to the chat. Raid? Who's raiding us? Don't raid us. Raiding us from YouTube? Oh God. A 7:30 in the morning raid. Now I can't go get coffee. Damn you, raiders. Damn you. I am literally dry on coffee. There's nothing to watch here. Go back to as you were. As you were. I know. Come join my Facebook and be one of my friends. Guys, look at this. Look at this. These are my recommended friends on Facebook. So this is the only thing funny to see here today, right now. Check this out. This is like, I signed up for Facebook today for the first time in like forever because I thought I'd be able to stream videos to the to the Facebook. The article is on purpose because I like it. And anyway, this is who my friends are. Facebook knows something about me that I don't know. Can you believe that? It's like, dude, don't tell me about uninstalling Facebook. I know all about it. I deleted my Facebook like 6 years ago. But yeah, so I added it back, shadow profiles. Apparently it does. There's so many reasons not to have Facebook. Don't get me started. But I will say this. I gave in and said, did you see that did you see the better Rust smarter language? It's called Beef. Did somebody make a video about Rust being a smarter language? Yeah, well, that's not true. But when you sign back up, it makes us out of shadow profile. Oh, it does? It keeps the other one? Keep it with my parents. I used to do that. Beefling feels bad for Rust. What is this? What is this craziness? We got Beef for Windows. Forms of a compiled program language that has been built by hands with an ID. Is this yet another LLVM language? Please tell me it's not. Oh my God. Public static void main. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my God. You know what though? I'm not against people making languages. I'm not. People should make... Why do you think I'm making a meta language? In case anybody doesn't know what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm actually doing. Yeah. So I'm making a meta language right now. Some contributors are helping. And because I want to make lots of languages for lots of reasons. Lots of cool stuff out there. Ooh, look at this. The Restream here, the API, event sources. Apostolic, you're my friend though for all things restreaming. I'm gonna have to tap your brain for stuff. So Discord, look at that, Discord integration. So you actually can do Discord integration. How come Restream doesn't say I can do Discord then? All right, you can go away. You can die, Facebook. Go away. Okay, beef is great. Oh, I've heard of Odin. That's not associated with the Odin project, is it? Do you know what the Odin project is? Yeah, there's like a project to unify education and web development called the Odin project. This is something different. People you may know, insert one of your aunt you cannot stand. Exactly, Nikolai. Говорите по-русски. Николай. Русское имя. Скажите. Вы по-русски говорите? Или нет? Ну, может быть, не хочется доксовать. Это глагол dox на русском языке. Кто-то скажи. Oh, Italian. Okay. I don't know Italian. French? Oui. Oui, je parle français. Mais close enough. Close enough. Defer using... Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Support the Odin project. Look at all those squids. Rust to Go were true new and original approaches. Now everyone makes some sort of clone to fix one problem they didn't like in Rust to Go. That's true. They have to have their own individuality, Dusty. And I'm no different. I'm making meta languages so you can make even more languages and make them really easy. Somebody needs to make a PEG to LVM converter where you can make a grammar and then boom, you just get a language with like 3 clicks. Wouldn't that be cool? We need to make it. So, yeah. Spanish portion. Oh my God. Это отлично. Hey, look, Mac, he's learning Danish. Mac's probably asleep. No, he's not. He's probably there. They will start the singularity. Yes, they will. I'm like still in evaluation mode, still loving this. I gotta tell you, I've got a little bit of FOMA knowing that I have YouTubers here that I can't read. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of FOMA there. I'm like, God, I can't see who's reading here. Can't make that, you know. Let's be real. I can't see who's here anyway. When I'm streaming. No. Oh my God, Dusty. Okay, I see what you did there. See, there we go. See, look, Siddhartha's here. Which dark mode plugin are you using? See, and now that is why I probably need to stick with the Twitch IRC. I am using a couple plugins. The only plugin I'm using on my Firefox right now is Dark Reader. So I have YouTube dark mode on, and but if you're talking about this is, you know, the fish and stuff. If you're talking about that, that's something different completely. So, yeah, it's called a terminal. Be nice, Dusty. So yeah, that's what's happening. So yeah. No, but you know, it does raise a point though, because we're gonna get, the whole point is to attract people, you know, from all walks of life and from all backgrounds to Linux terminal and to coding. Oh, you're talking to the browser, right? So then this is just dark mode and dark reader, and I really love it. I live by it, particularly because a lot of these browsers will like flash white in your face no matter what. But I definitely have YouTube's dark mode on. It's down here, by the way. It's hard to find, believe it or not. So it's like right there. You think it would be in settings or someplace, so people go like digging through all the settings. It's actually right there on top. So, yeah. To push back into yours, Barnesy. Thank you for the not so subtle jab to finish KN. KN is my most important project I'll ever make, and it keeps getting pushed back because I don't have tools. I feel like Babbage. Babbage couldn't make his first mechanical computer because he didn't have the tools. He had to reform the entire machining industry before he could even make his computer. And sometimes I feel like Babbage. Not because I'm smart like him, but because I have to build other things on which to build the thing. Because they don't exist. And one of those things is a really solid meta language. So yeah. So thanks, Barnesy. I'm gonna actually go get some. I'm gonna get some coffee here, and I'm gonna put my little notification. I'm kind of concerned that my statuses are not changing, but whatever. Stuff I can go do it. I know. I just have to leave now. I have to say, fish. All right, there you go. There's the fish. I tell you what, I will put some YouTube coffee music on. How about that? Can I do that safely? My videos show more smooth piano. There we go. Smooth piano, I think, is copyright free, so I'm not gonna get dinged on it. Oh, but look at this. I have to like. This could be a problem. This could be a problem. Is it echoing? This one's muted, but the other one's not. Very nice. So yeah, there we go. I don't, Roost. It's good to see you, by the way. So I stopped using when do you stream on YouTube? As of 73 minutes ago. How about that, Julian? So yeah. Streaming a YouTube stream of YouTube. I know it's getting kind of weird, huh? Coffee time. Dusty, right? I should go get coffee. I can't talk about Brave. I'm going to get coffee with my wife who just woke up. Hi, Doris. We're on the YouTube now.
On the YouTube?
We're on the YouTube and the Facebook.
On the internets?
I'm on the internets.
Wow. Weird.
So I put some coffee music on for them in honor. And here's the fish. Look at the fish. Be happy. Enjoy your Sunday morning. I'm going to go have a little bit of coffee. And I don't even know when I'm coming back. So.
Yeah.
So there.
Let him come back.
So there. All right. I'm going to take an hour nap. The feces tube. Oh. OnlyFans. What was that about? Turn on my music. All right, goodbye, fish. What else do we have? The YouTube. Oh, wow, people are here. Is that a wallpaper or a terminal? It's both. It's me not doing anything. 5 people watching from YouTube. I guess people actually do watch on YouTube. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to have the YouTube people. Hey guys, help each other out here until I can figure out how to do this API thing. This is really just an experiment, just so you guys know. I'm restreaming in anticipation of doing this forever. So yeah, I won't be doing. Where's my restream? I do everything in the terminal, so if I actually want to make a new app at some point that has all of the chat from all of the sources, in this case it seems like it's Twitch and YouTube mostly, I would figure. So I'll be restreaming to that. I don't know if they're limiting my stream settings here. We're gonna have to look at that too. So I tell you what, let's do something useful for about an hour, and then I'm probably gonna have to stop this experiment and do something, Sunday-like with my family, including packing for our move, which is coming up. But my anticipated path here is to be doing a lot of live coding online and answering questions from the Peanut Gallery audience when I can. Sometimes though, I'm going to be just kind of putting you in focus mode and going doing stuff so you guys can just talk about stuff when I need to really focus on things. So I'll spend a second. All of the fact-like questions, I do have a fact. I need to start posting it again. It answers all the common questions like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? What is that terminal? Where did the fish come from? Are you running Linux? Which Linux should I use? Those are all great questions to ask, and I have answered them extensively on my different FAQs all over the place, which I need to put in one place. And I have a feeling I'm going to put all of that on RWX.live, which I have not been keeping up to date, to tell you the truth. Right now it's posting to Twitch, RWXROB.live. And this is just showing you my live stream from Twitch, but it also has links to some of the other stuff that you might want to come to. And so that's what I'm going to send people if they have questions. You can go answer questions about how stuff is working there, where to go, and all of that. Dr. K Matrix. So yeah, just letting you know. See what's just sure. I'm looking forward to the fact. To tell you the truth, a lot of these efforts, like to keep my FAQ up and everything, have been hindered by my just lack of attention, because there's just so much to do and answer, and I've been trying to make it more efficient, which leads me into building tools, and that's really the tool I've been working on. I'm building something called the Knowledge Net, which is a way for people, knowledge workers, to manage their own knowledge and be able to search it and share it without depending on Google or anything. And there's a number of things I'm building along the way to do that, and I just decided to just throw caution to the wind and restream everything I'm doing, so that anybody who's interested can jump in. Most recently, this week, yesterday, and the day before, I've been doing research onto link implications. We finished our first version of the Pagan reference implementation in Go, and we made spec 1.03 of that. So we're getting to the point where that's getting polished and starting to get picked up by people for usage, and I wanted to to really release it right, because if you don't release an open source project right, it will permanently hobble your project and it will never get used because of legal fears. So I know it's a pretty boring topic, but this morning, yesterday, that's what I've been focused on, because the reference implementation is working, and the more interesting thing is going to be me running the linter, so you can see what it's about and how to write your own language and that kind of thing. And that, if you want to see Go programming, that's what I'm going to do that for about an hour right now. I think I got about an hour before my wife finishes her coffee. We could do stuff. So, and then, but I just kind of want to give you guys a sense of what's happening. I will not. Some of you may watch the boosts. Are like, when are you going to do more boosts? And the answer is not until I get the software done, which it might be a very long time. At first I was, but instead what I've been doing, this is why you see me restream testing today, instead of providing boosts, I'm going to provide what I hope will be, at least similar education by just doing shit. Then you guys can watch what I'm doing. So I'm currently running Mint on here, but Pop! OS or Alpine or I mean, God, you can run any distro you want. It doesn't matter, because I have a terminal. So that's probably the first thing you need to know about me. I'm generally not a music streamer. Sometimes I have fun, so I just let go of that. I'm going to turn the music off though for now, because it does get into a mess. Yeah, but I am a distro agnostic kind of human being. I really don't care. I do work a lot with beginners, so my standard recommendation for beginners is Pop! OS, because I strongly believe you need to learn a Debian-based system as your first Linux system, because you're likely going to be running into apt a lot professionally, but not necessarily. By that logic, you should also eventually learn Red Hat, because of RPM. It's everywhere, and of course the Red Hat guy is running IBM now. The CEO of Red Hat is now the president of IBM. Which, I mean, come on, think about that future. Tell 1990s you that in 2020, that thing. Do you guys remember the Conan O'Brien thing? It was like, in the year 2000. Remember that? In the year 2000. Do you guys remember that skit they used to do? We could do, like, in the year 2020. In the year 2020, Microsoft will be one of the leading manufacturers of Linux software in their standard operating system. What? In the year 2020, the CEO and founder of Red Hat will become the president of IBM. What? It's like, in the year 2020, Richard Stallman will be banished from the Free Software Foundation and not allowed to return. What? It's like, I don't know. Everyone will have to wear masks, and people who want to get to know each other will have to change their Tinder profiles to have a mask or whatever. I don't even know. That was lame. So how's this working? The YouTubers are probably going to quickly discover that the only way to have their voices heard is to get on the Twitch IRC. And tell hi Adam, until we can figure that out. Which Adam are you? See, I don't know you guys. It's really great that you get your full name here. That's kind of scary, actually. So lots coming. Let's do something interesting for now, though. All right. So the main thing we're going to do right now is just continue this pagan thing. So I'm going to recap. Make sure I change my status. I'm going to see. I want to get it so the status thing will actually change my YouTube's title as well. I think that would be phenomenal if I can get it to do that while it's still live. I don't know if that's a thing, but that would be really great. So status, Golang and peg, and we're going to say more pagan lint coding. So this is from pagan.dev. If you want to go learn about it, you can go do that. This mark null is an error. That's because my API, my Twitch API is not working. I presume because I am not streaming to Twitch, and so my API is not on. It doesn't think I'm streaming to it, which I find sort of disturbing, actually. I think what that means is that the token that's being used to restream there is something I'm going to have to pull down because I'm starting to think I might not be able to do direct Twitch API integration from this using the same key. I'm going to have to get the key whatever Restream uses, and I doubt they're going to give me the key. So if that's true, that might be a problem. But it'll just mean I have to use. I don't know. We'll look at that later. I can't get sucked off into that right now. I'm very easily distracted. So, yeah, we have this pagan thing. I did go mod init to create this file. I had to add some replaces because I'm working on these packages kind of at the same time, and I don't want them to kind of be stepping on each other. Some of them are going to get renamed. Command tab is going to move to RWXROB command tab. Pagan's going to stay here for now, and the parser. So yeah, there we go. And then that's all of our dependencies. These are all ones and zeros. If you have a replace line in your Go mod, then you get these interesting checksums just because it's allowing you to build locally without having a problem. So that I can do Go install, and it'll install Pagan just fine. I can run my linter, which doesn't got anything in it right now. So I'm going to actually flesh out the linter a little bit, and actually so it reads from standard input. My terminal colors are not very fancy. I often feel drawn to to do different backgrounds. Let's try this. I mean, since we're on the YouTube, I should probably celebrate with a little bit of backgrounding kind of thing. So to do that, let's do first of all, let me get some video on here. CD to videos, backgrounds. Which one should we do? Should we do the New York skyline, or should we do which is actually a YouTube video, so, and it does recommend. Oh, that's not a good one. Let's not do that one. Let's do, I like the water one. Vertical blur is pretty cool too, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. Yeah, I'll see that. So this is how you make your background cool. And you set your opacity to, I don't know, something like that. Might need a little darker though. In fact, I really want it dark. I want to be able to see stuff. Some people like the animated background, some people don't. I'm kind of on the fence on it. I kind of like it sometimes. So yeah, that's what's going on there. And might as well have that up. Anyway, so yeah, and then we're gonna do some coding here. So we've got this lint thing. What it's supposed to do is take in a peg grammar and tell you if it's good or not. And right now I'm just linting stuff that shouldn't matter. I was doing it kind of by hand. So some rule, I'm just checking it a little bit more. High there, that should be valid. So let's test that. I have to build every time because of that. Yep, there we go. And there's my linter. It gives me a beautiful AST back that I can, do all kinds of fun stuff with. All right, so yeah. And what else are we gonna have? So this is just a matter of reading that buffer from a file, which I do not believe I have a function for. I might have to do that. Let me see here. Peg and go. Oh, it's not go anymore. It's libpeg. That's right. So libpeg. Let's see here if we can add a top level function that actually loads. And I don't know if I need one. This is a sort of a dilemma I have when I do software design. Is there's kind of user level functionality, and then there's library functionality. And I don't believe it's the library's business to load I/O, and so I'm not going to do that. If you look at the AST for the grammar library, the grammar thing, you can see that it just loads a peg parser, and the peg parser can take any form of I/O, and so that's fine and dandy. Parser. So let me see if I can find it. There we go. Parser takes in any input. So the interface, the init function. How's it going, Robo? Actually, Robo, I got a new mode for you to figure out a name for. What do you call it when I'm also on the YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, I'm broadcasting to YouTube simultaneously for the first time. See if you can go find it. And yeah. So here we go. Look at that. I got a double stream going on. So, yep. And I've thought about, Daily Motion or something like that, but let's be real, it's really just YouTube. YouTube. I mean, does anybody really want to watch it on Daily Motion? I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't. I don't even know what Daily Motion is. The latest news and sports, you can actually stream to LinkedIn, but you got to get approval from LinkedIn. Preview Game 7 from Daily Motion. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay. I don't think I want to be here. Okay. Decision made. No Daily Motion. Oh my God. Get it away. Get it away. Get the web away from me. I hate the web. Parser. So the whole web's become a big tabloid that you would find at, like next to the Rolaids that are trying to sell you at the front counter and the chiclets and everything. That's the web. All right, so I got my parser. I'm going to go look at the parser implementation, and you'll see that my init takes an interface. It might take a generic someday, who knows, but for right now, it's just an interface. And we do a decode root. I actually need to add a thing here, but I'll do that another day. Stream on Reddit. I don't think it's one of the options, Barzy. I don't think it's an option. Now you got me distracted. Let me go check. Yep. Hey, look, 17 on YouTube, 17 on the Twitch. And I know it's 720. I will fix that. I didn't look closely when I added my RTMP stream. So yeah, you can add a channel. This is what you get. YouTube events, Periscope, I tried that. LinkedIn doesn't like you. DLive, what is that? What even is that? I don't know what it is, so Wowza Media Systems. Trova. I mean, it's like all these cool streaming systems I've never heard of. Smashcast, Hunya.com. TV. I kind of feel like I probably should stream to some of these other services. I just don't know what they are. I've literally never heard of them. Live EDU, holy cow, I definitely need to stream to that. What is that? I'm getting distracted, I realize. Breakers, OK.ru. That's cool. We should do that. That is a really great logo. Oh my God, I love it. Steam? I can stream to Steam. Should I stream my coding to Steam? I mean, wow. Seems like streaming is the future, people. So there you are. Okay, it's Twitch too. Yes, it is. Yeah. If you're a partner, you cannot. It's against terms of service, and also even affiliate. So right now I'm in violation of terms of service, but I plan on removing my. That's crazy. People try hard to get affiliate so they can get the sweet subscriber money, and I'm just throwing it away. So actually, you know what? You guys want to watch it? I'm going to do it right now. Fish KN now. Yeah, you're to blame on that one. So yeah, if I go to my Twitch, and thankfully there's nothing here that's scary that would get, but you might want to watch this. If I go to, it's just gonna be a moment. I mean, I'm gonna give up all my subs, and settings. I think it is. Prime Gaming channels and videos. I'll have to unsub. Oh man, see, I appreciate all you guys' support, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find ways for you guys to support the projects you want. So Barnesy, I know you want KN a lot, right? So when I start working on KN, if you want to Patreon support me or something like that, we can start to work that out, and I'll get more organized. Because honestly, I don't want to depend on Twitch for income. You know what I mean? I would rather depend on your generous contributions towards specific projects you want to see done. And that way you can vote for the projects you want rather than just saying, I'm just going to generically sub to Mr. Rob or whatever, So yeah, as much as I support Twitch, and I really do, I don't feel compelled to be an affiliate any further. So mature content is getting a click though. I'm sorry. I'm going to be fucking swearing every other word. So if you don't want to hear it, don't watch. Low latency, we have that. Permissions, have that. Profile, have that. I actually wonder if you can even give up your affiliate. Here it is. Soundlords. I don't give a shit about Soundlords. Loyalty badges, like I care. Allow subscribers to watch your content with ad free. I would love that. Oh man, now you're gonna have to watch ads on Twitch. It's just gonna make people leave Twitch. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Actually, YouTube has got that too, right? I can still save past VODs because I have Prime, so that's good. Revenue share for advertisements, no. Subscription names, no. Emotes, no. Affiliate onboarding. Setup complete. You are level 1 affiliate. Congrats. I was so happy to get that. I was really bucking for partner too. And now that I think about it, I was like, that was a mistake. I don't know. What would have got me? Better streaming? Why don't I just stream to YouTube? I should have restreamed to YouTube the whole time and been done with it. There's just something about saying you're a Twitch partner like Parmigian that affects you. But I love Parmigian's streams, but he clearly has to change the quality and content of his stream because he's streaming for an audience. And I don't want to ever have to be governed by my audience. I just don't. That's just lame. If I want to change my mind, I want to change my mind. And I think you guys should be able to do that too. View affiliate agreement. Here it is. It's like, you cannot do this. You are streaming, blah, blah, blah. So there it is for everyone to see. I'm officially, change payout method. I'm not going to change that. I don't even think you can take your affiliate off. It's like, I'm going to be like, I can't take my affiliate off. Revenue share for ads. How do I stop being an affiliate? Look, you guys all witnessed this. I tried to get rid of my affiliate. I don't want to click that because it might have bank information on it. So, yeah. I'm getting notified of things. I don't even know what that is. Content creator updates and new notifications, which I don't dare to read right now. I sincerely do not know how to get up. You made it. You're set. No further actions needed. If you want to change your payout information, click start over to reset the form. I don't want to do that. I mean, maybe I should do that. Let's try. Change it. But that's just payout information. Payout registration. Your payout registration is complete. Touch affiliate agreement. Have to contact support to be removed. Really? Well, that's way too much work. So, since it's a breach of contract, how is it a breach of contract? Because I already signed a contract saying I'm not going to even use Switch without it. Well, let me remove my bank information first and see what happens. I mean, that will... Any progress you made on your Twitch account unpayable. We will hold any payout until you have further completed. Well, that's not cool either. That doesn't make sense because they may have like had stuff they haven't paid me from previous months or something. Well, I obviously look, since I'm here, I'm just gonna have to do that later. I don't know. I just want you. But I want to do the right thing. So I'm gonna do the right thing. Just not right now while you guys are all watching. Alrighty. Back to Twitch. I don't like that you have to go back to Twitch before you can get to your channel. There you go. Channel. And that's no longer my topic, so this has disconnected from my chat somehow. And it's like only at 7:20, which annoys me, but oh well. We still have our YouTubers over here. I'm happy that we have them now. But I can't hear what they're saying. So anyway, I'll figure that out. Let's do this back. So back to coding init, which means I need to take in a buffer. It does take any kind of buffer. So that means it can take a string or buffer input. So buffer input takes in any kind of input. So it takes an IO reader, a string, or a byte string. And so I can actually pass it an IO reader, which makes it pretty easy to change the linter. So we can just do this. We can say, I don't want that. I want to take in the argument. So if I'm linting, I already know what my argument is. So my first argument is going to be the file name. And I'm probably only going to do one file name at a time. So let's do that. So let's say if args is less than equal to 0, then what? We need to give some usage information. So if the length of args is equal to 0, then I'm going to give some usage information, and that's in my command tab parser. Command tab dot usage error, I think it is. And I might have to go look it up in my thing. I don't remember it. It's my own API, but I don't remember. So I have to look it up. Actually, I think this is documented, so anyway, I can just look at it here. Errors. What errors do I have? I have exit error. Exit unimplemented. I thought I had an usage error. I'm pretty sure I do. Usage. Built-in's error usage. Don't see it. I could have swore I have a usage error. Subcan usage. Let me just find this. This is another library I have to redo from scratch. It's a really great library. I really love it, but it needs a redo, and I need to do better documentation on it. Exit error. I guess I could just put exit error. Let's just do that. That just actually I just need to return an error, so I can just do. I try pattern on exit unimplemented. Don't need that. Unimplemented. Don't need that. I want to say that it's part of the command. I think it is. Yep, there it is. Usage error. Yay. See, undocumented, of course. Emphasis. Yeah. All right. So the way I do that is then I do over here, we can say command tab usage error. Let's see. Requires peg and extension. All right. Illegal room literal. Oh wait, duh. So you can't use double quotes for this. Can't use either or. Damn it. Nope. All right, usage error. Oh, whoops. I could probably just do a regular error here. Complete stare. Yeah. Actually, let's do that. Let's just do an FMT error. Error F requires file with pagan extension. And so, yeah. And I'm going to test that case right now. This is stuff I have to build to test because it's a command, which is sort of annoying. But pagan lint give me an error. I mean, I could also do a usage error here, which is kind of interesting. Actually, let's try something. I just compare. I want to see what the usage error looks like. It's a pretty nice thing. Oh wait, underscore command usage error. There we go. Oh. Error lint because there is no usage, so I need to set the usage. cmd.usage equals and what do we need here? We need what's it called? File.pgn and so yeah, I should probably read from standard input as well. Okay, and then I need a description. And this does some fancy formatting. It uses a form of markdown that I built into command tab. So then I can say okay, so lint accepts receives input from standard input or a file or the file indicated but not both. All right, so lint will reformat. We'll check. Let's see. Lint will check an existing. Well, what do I want to say? We'll check a pagan grammar for syntax errors. It can receive input from the standard input both. I actually think we need the FMT to be a separate function at this point, so I'm going to do that. I'll probably have like pagan FMT, and this is going to just be the basics. This is why I'm doing the AST, though, because I want to be able to do this for any grammar or any language. So yeah, that's good. Actually, this whole thing is going to be, we're going to need to read it from standard input. So this is not an error if we have this. So yeah, I'm going to have a usage error here. I'm trying to decide whether I want to have this be optional or not. But anyway, so let's go see if what I get now. So lint file.pagan, or take it from input, I guess. So it does put the name lint in front. This is one of those cases where I can't take over the full usage. I'd have to make an error. But if I want to use the usage error, I can just do that. That's nice though, because then you get this for free. You can do lint help, and it'll give you, whoops, help lint. It will give you all the help. And that is supposed to wrap, and it's not doing it. So I said my command tab tool's got a problem. But it will, ultimately it will wrap to the right place. I have to go back and work on that. Probably next after I finish the linter. But if you just, yeah, so you get all that. That's why I use the command tab, because you get all this for free. You just update it in your sub command file, and you get this great stuff. It's just really fun. Frankly, I haven't got version or any of that updated. I need to do all that, but don't have that yet. And that, by the way, that's not a man page. It just looks like one. So that comes from, another thing too is it should actually, if everything's working around well, it should actually detect. Yep, there we go. So it detects your width. So it detects the width of the terminal. So let's see if I can get one to show both sides. Yeah, there you go. So it was really hard to do, because like I'll probably have to revisit that. But the idea is I actually think the math is really off right now because of the TMX, because I think the octal's like totally wrong for the width. It's supposedly trying to center this thing, which is some interesting code, but so that it looks good no matter what width. And this is the maximum that it will do, which I think is 72 if I remember right. But that all needs to be revised. Obviously, command tab needs some work. So I'm going to polish. I'm going to polish the peg library first, because that's what everybody needs to use, and then I need to like really revisit command tab, because it's not getting used officially by a lot of people, and several of my projects. So that should be like really made for, and that's my goal for 2021-20, is polishing up all of my semi-finished projects and releasing them properly with contributor agreements and all of that jazz, so people can start using the software, including me, so that as I go to work on contracts, I can use my open source software and not have anybody raise an eyebrow about whether it's going to be legal to do so. I want it to be really clean, so that I can have nice sharp tools in my tool chest, many of which I made myself, and take it with me as I go, and build confidence with contract employee, people who employ me for contracts. All right, so back to the linter. So just add a little bit of stuff there. And what? So I actually do need to read from standard in. So I think it's os.studin is already in reader. So then what I can do is I can say, let's do var clean. Clean equals an AST. Is that right? Actually, I think I can. I don't know if I need to do this right here or not. So, clean is a pagan node. Is a pointer to a pagan node. And I'll go ahead and put an error here. Or, I mean, you don't have to declare stuff, but I'm going to anyway. I take this out for this. And that means I can do some stuff here. Do a lot of user checking here. I want this to be really user friendly. Yeah. All right. So if the length is 0, then we need to read standard input. Read from stud in. So that means clean and error equals lint. Let's see, os dot studin. It should have added it. Nope. Yes, it did. Okay. Standard input is supposed to be a reader. So, lint's taking in a string. That's stupid. Huh. I mean, this is where I am kind of conflicted. Because there's two ways to do this. One of them is to write the function so you can test the function, write test code for it. The other one is you can test this stuff, but you have to test it using the main interface. So it's much harder to test. So I actually should probably not do a string here. And I should have an interface, I'm guessing. Because that's a more normal thing to do. I don't know if I should return a string or if I should return, no, I should probably, yeah, I should do all the converting and everything from here. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so let's see. If I have arguments, then clean error. So clean is actually string. Clean error is a lint os stud in. And if error. Let's do this. This actually goes down in here. So if the length of args equals 1, I can do a switch here. Let's do that. Switch. I do this all the time. Switch the length of args. And we'll do all this stuff in there. It's going to be messed up for a while, but case 0, read from standard in. Case 1, check to see what it is. I need to just fix this. I need to fix the whole thing. Return the nil. Get rid of you. After using pattern matching on arguments, you can use pattern matching on arguments. You can. Are you talking about yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, guys. I mean, look. That's. I understand why it's there, but like, you would never want to do that on a performance application. Most commands are not high performance applications, though. They start off, and their startup speed is irrelevant depending on how fast they're running. But in my mind, so in this case, we're going to do lint os standard in, and if it, okay, so if there's not a standard in, so here we go. So if os dot stud in equals nil, I think, right? Yeah, I agree. Function length. I have problems here. 939. I have a problem. Because of all my craziness. You should be over here. You should be here. Default standard. Yep, that should be good. I don't know what's going on. I've got a semicolon issue somewhere. I mean, curly bracket, same sort of thing. return. This should be over here. And we have an error check here. Case 1 and default. It should be fine. Why are you not happy? I don't know. Let's see. Listen back found EOF. Yep. I mean, if I put that there, it's going to work, but I don't want it to do that. Why? Huh. Yeah, okay, fine. All right, walk the tree and rewrite the string. You need to do that next. So clean error gets returned. So FMT print, and I probably shouldn't even print ln this thing. If error is not equal nil, this is a standard return error. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and print it. So I need to check the first argument, see if it has peg intersection. I don't want people to use this tool without making file extensions that end in pegin. So it's a little bit draconian, but you can't use the tool unless you name a file .pegin. So that's what I'm going to do. So if strings ends, is it suffix? I think it's suffix. It's either suffix or ends with a, can't we? I have to look it up. Like strings. Do. As suffix, yep. If strings has a suffix, I mean, you can, as suffix is like a really userland kind of thing. I could have just checked the last 5 characters. Actually, why don't I just do that? If args colon, no, length of arg, wait, if args 0, if args 0, length of args 0 minus 5 I mean, yeah, if length larger than 5 not equal not pegin, return must have a pegin extension. There. It's going to try to check runes, isn't it? Yep. I don't think I can do this, but I mean, there's a couple ways I could do that. I could also done a byte array switch. Default. Return cmd.usager. I guess I should. No, I'd have to fall through on this. That's fine. All right. Oh, look, it's waiting for standard input. So I didn't break anything. I thought about that. I need to do another search. I don't know how to detect it. I've forgotten. So I'm going to have to go look. It's less than 5. Yeah, I'll have to add that. Good catch. It has to be bigger than that, so. I mean, I almost should just use strings as suffix because it does all the same thing. Length of bytes greater than 0. I think this we'll wait until EOF. Yep. Studying stat. Oh, I didn't realize that. That seems like overkill, but oh well. Monitor device. Disney stood in. Interesting. Did not know that. That's a nice little utility to have. So, funk caps and bool. Might as well make a test case for it. Is it has or have? Fuck. Oopsie. Have 7. All right, so I mean, this is tough one to test. I don't even know how I can test it. I don't want to test it. Yeah, that's a shell thing. Yep, that's T0. Yep, because 0 is a file descriptor. Yeah, shell is a lot easier than that. And that's because Go is available on anything, right? So that's one of the reasons this is a little bit more annoying. I trust this, so let's go ahead and test it actually in production. I'm not gonna bother because emulating that test is annoying. This is why test-driven development can get lame. So we're gonna say, I mean, it's obviously you want test, but you can kind of go overboard with testing, and then you don't get to build KN, right, Barnesy? So let's see. So this is the wrong thing to check. So I need to say if not, have stud in, then that. So peg in length. That's what we want. All right. So echoes something into peg in length. So there you go. Huzzah. So the interface is working at least. Now we have to have something to give it. And this is where I get really scared, because as of this moment, I could pass my pagan grammar, which is a pagan grammar, to its own linter and be humbled by the fact that my own grammar doesn't pass. I really don't want to come to that moment yet, because it's like I know it's going to come, and I already know it might fail because I had spaces in the wrong place the other day. But that's why I'm doing this, just so that I can do that test. And I have you ever been scared of your own tests? Hey, for us, it's like I want to, So actually, I'm going to try. Let's try this too. So again, this is not stuff I can test without writing a shell script. So it's because it's user testing. So, it's like, am I going to find something I didn't really want to find here? So peg in length.go should fail. It requires file with a pagan extension. So far so good. Um, so yeah. Now I haven't walked the tree, so that's not actually. I don't want the tree. I don't even need to do that. I just need to write out the AST, which if it prints the AST, that means it's good. Or not. So here's the question: should I make like really? This becomes like a UI question now. So do I have it do pagan AST this thing? Pagan lint, I go. I did that on purpose to fail. On purpose, I wanted it to fail. Oh, you want me to break the extension? Yeah, let's test that. You're right. You know what? Let's think about that. Should I be writing a shell script to do this testing? Probably should. Maybe I have a makefile. You know, I was the other day I was on, where was it? Exorcism, and there is a shell scripting test suite there. Yeah. So yeah. I need to figure out how to write test cases for command scripts, for like scripts and commands, because in this case, as you just saw, there's a bunch of stuff I can't test that could be fatal. Actually, I have a fatal bug in this right now that would go unfound. So watch. So if I like make a directory called is it test, or is it, I forget the name officially. See, it's not testing. It's there's a, god damn it. Is it test data? I think it might be test data. Calling test. I can't remember. There's a folder. If you name it that, it'll automatically not do anything to it. It leaves it alone. Anything that begins with underscore will be left alone. But there's also document that test data is idiomatic and special. There we go. Test data is the one. So once again, links to the rescue. So make dir test data, and then I can touch a file in here. Let's get real here. So let's do test data foo.pagan, and we can just have, actually no, I'm going to name these things. Crap. All right, let's actually name them something useful. By the way, this is one of the reasons I probably am not going to, I mean, sometimes I'll put my video on, but 20% of that last little thing I did, you wouldn't see because it would be behind me, because my body would be there and you couldn't see it. So I'd rather have you guys seeing the code when I'm doing live coding than my face. I mean, I will turn my face on occasion, of course. I probably should just have a button. It's like on, off on the face thing. So, which, you can put on your keyboard with OBS pretty easily. So anyway, touch. We need a couple files here. So we need, bork.peg. We need, so I'm going to put here, this file does not have a does not have the required .pagan extension. And then we need, copy bork to bork. Then we need a simple one. So we'll say touch no meta dot pagan. All right. So something simple, a class A through P. All right. No, there's no meta in that. And we need one with the meta file too. So I just want to test those. So So pagan lint. No meta should work. Oh, I got the number wrong. So I think I did. I think it's. I don't want to. I think it's probably 6. Oops. What? Oh. Actually, there is a mapped thing for build. I need to find that. Yeah, I don't have a thing for. I got to do that. I haven't been using that, so I've been meaning to add that. Let me just add it real quick. I have vet in here somewhere. There it is. So I'm gonna do B. Yeah, because I need to do that a lot more now. So build success. No pagan extension. Am I mad going too far? Maybe I only need 4. Oops. I'm happy my B's working now. Oh, shit. I'm just doing building. I'm not installing. Watch, I'm going to have files here. What? Obviously I don't do this very much, so I'm going to go look it up. I think there's an install too. I could just do I, but I just want to see what the error is here. D, E, F, G, H, I. Install binaries. Actually, no, we don't want that. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do and then vimrc, let's do go build, and I go on install. So shit. I don't think it worked. I wonder if it's because I mean I don't use that plugin part of it very much, so we'll have to see. What? Is my version busted? Looks like it must be. I must really have busted that thing. Well, I'm not going to mess with it right now. So I really have to go read about my commander. I haven't used my commander in a long time, like 3 months. So I'm kind of out of practice with my own tool. I'm sure that doesn't happen to anybody else ever. So yeah. Yeah, I think this actually is a number, but I can't remember. Yeah, anyway. I need to get something else going on. Work is no files. Here's the one that should crash though. Oh, whoops. This is another error. So this is a problem. You know what? I did break my commander because I added it so that it would read the least amount of stuff. Oh, and that's also, never mind. That's the default behavior if it can't find it. So I definitely have some bugs in my commander. I got to go look at them. That's why I never made it public. It was very, very close to public though. So yeah, because this should never have passed. How's it going, Dusty? Bork.peg. Pagan doesn't exist. No meta.pagan. So I'm getting failed here, and I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, be done with this by now if I had done this, right? I need a music break, a cigarette. Yes. I mean, seriously, if I hadn't just done that like 20 minutes ago. There we go. Oh, fuck. Dark corners of the interwebs. Of course you do. How's it going, hair? What's some plots? I still want my install to work. I don't think it's working though. Maybe it is. Lint. Hots and plots. No, whatever. I don't think this is getting installed. Now I know it's not getting installed. What the fuck? Oh, duh. Dirt, dirty dirt, do the dirt, the dirt. I'm a dirt. I'm a derp. Derp, derp, a derp. Derp, a derp. Derp, a derp, a derp. Look at that. No errors. Also, no output. Frosty. I have a lot of them. Mine just happen to be very public. I don't claim to be a smart person. Can I just say right now to anyone who may be projecting your expectations on me? I get shit done and I work hard. I have a really strong work ethic, but I am not smart. I mean, compared to, So that apparently works. It's just not that's all. So that passes and everything, but it doesn't particularly do anything. So we have to do this part. This part we have to do everywhere. So yeah, let's do that. Let's say, yeah. I mean, I guess there's lots of ways I could do this. I'm not particularly interested in like overthinking it. So I'm just gonna do this. Go ahead and do a clean there. They are funny. Yeah. Right, FMD modulator yesterday. Oh boy. Yes. That sounds like a quote from like Galaxy Quest. I should have stopped writing my FMD modulator yesterday. Home. The historical archives. Such a great show. Such a great show. You are exhibiting humor. Clean error equals lint. Gotcha. Print clean. This is redundant. I feel like a non-lazy programmer. I know how to do it. I just don't want to do it. How about that? How do you know you're really lazy? When you know there's an easier way to do it, but you already did it the hard, verbose way, but you So, and then you become non-lazy because you have to move it so it looks like you were lazy in the first place. Yeah, that happens a lot. So I'm putting white space in here because I want it to look like I wrote this perfectly from the very first day. We all know I didn't. Yeah. So this is the same. So really all I have to do is this part. I just have to define my clean. And that's plenty good. Wait. Come on, Rob. You can do it. Has suffix args. This needs to go here, but I need to fix it. Make a, well, tell you what, let's just do, I know, we'll do IOUtil, good old IOUtil, which, was a file read. It's in my thing over here somewhere. Oh, that needs to go away. I actually wrote it in my parser. Read all. There it is. Read all. Read all. No. Read file. Read file args 0. Now we are getting somewhere. IOUtil.read. I think it's read all. No, it's read file. No, it's file read. For $10, read file, of course. I have read file. What the oh, because it has to have an error check, of course. Of course. It's not fluent. Here, did I see I used the right word there? I used the right word there, right? Yeah. All right, so bytes and errors equals IOUtil.read file args 0. And you can become string byte. Actually, it'll take a byte string. So there, because I used interface. So I'm a good boy. If error does not equal nil in classic Go method, return error. Sounds about right. Why don't you like? Oh, I see. There you go. How about that? You like that? Is that better? You like that better? Good Go. Good little Go. Usage errors. I think that will suffice. Nope, this is not appropriate. This is not right. So actually, wait. Fuck. I can't get away from it. I have to have it on all three of them. I can't be lazy. I have to have it everywhere. And I had it that way, and then I decided to try to look non-lazy, and then, I mean, I tried to look lazy by being non-lazy, and I really screwed up. I suck today. All right, so we'll put this here. You go there. Right. And, oh, wait. No. Don't go there. You go there. I can put print clean on the same, on the, that's what I'll do. I just have to do the error check, right? I guess I could, I mean, that's kind of pushing it, but might as well. Then I don't have to do the if error in like 5 places. Yeah, I mean, that's at least saying something. I hate that I have to do it each time, but I know why. I actually don't hate it. I like it. I like it. we'll just lock up. That's a thing that happens with non-mainstream OSs. The risk of being a non-mainstream person. I think that's totally done, actually. I'm a little bit concerned that this is so disconnected from what it's checking. It might as well be an exception at that point. So I'm putting it back in here, Sumi. And then I'm going to leave the print clean here. In fact, if you get this far, I'm just going to be print clean. That's the blue sky, the green field, whatever you want to call it. Every time. 90 minutes later, yes. And then it melts your lid and starts to bubble and catches your couch on fire. You laugh. All right, I'm gonna put some comments in here because comments are good. What? Okay. Piped in input. I hate that it does that with case statements. It won't let you format it over here. It's like, I don't know. There's something about that. Anyway. All right, so that seems good. Now, the test is, will my install work? It says it installed, so let's try. Yes, it did. What? That makes me happy. That is worth all of the pain and suffering and idiocy on my part just to see that beautiful linted output. Oh, it's time for a break. Do I need more coffee or something else? It's only 9 o'clock. What the? I'm going to have to take a Sunday nap since I've been up since 4. Yeah. You need to see a degree to install Linux. That's what makes it fun, everybody says. Arch people, I'm like, do you recommend Pop OS to people? I'm like, dude, not everybody wants to. There's so many cartoons about that. The best one is like they go out and do this thing or whatever, and then they come back and the Arch guy's like, I just finished the wiki. I use Arch, by the way. I understand that because you used to be everybody was an Arch user in the 90s. We all, if you use Linux, people will look at you and go, "Oh my God." So it's like I was going to say earlier, I stopped myself, but I was going to say, Rob Pike and Gressimer and those guys, they run on Linux. These guys have written their own fucking operating systems. They know how to configure a system and make it awesome and use Gentoo, whatever the flavor is. Do they want to worry about that? No. Do they want to fuck around with it? No. They want to do, I don't know, invent the Unicode standard. Or, I don't know, optimize a language called Go. They don't want to fuck around with their system. They're past that. They've already done all that. They had fun with that. They're like, they realize I don't need that to prove myself to anybody. And so they very, garishly use a Mac laptop at a Linux Go Fest or something. It's like, they don't care. It's like, oh, you're going to judge me? That's cute. I've put satellite into space. What have you done? I invented a Unicode standard that gets around the problems with the single byte and multi-byte planes. What have you done? You're going to criticize me for using Mac? Hee hee. There's like a certain level of expertise where people really have no fucks to give. They are just getting stuff done. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't use Arch, Rob Pike. They don't even like break a grin at that shit. They're like, it's like, they're like so stratospherically above them in ability that these like little script kiddies come and like nip at their heels about what they're using, and they don't they're just like whatever. It's but he gets shit done. It's true, you know. He does. I mean, sort of, except for when he doesn't, right? Like the whole Tesla rollout. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I think I actually shamed Elon Musk. I kid you not. This actually happened. Elon, if you're out there, thank you for my hat. So I have my hat. It's right over there. I'm looking at it. It was my boring hat. Remember when it was all into the boring the tunnels? Quick story. So, he tweeted some random thing, and I was like literally like the within the top, I think 10 or 15 people to respond. He was talking about the flamethrowers and stuff, right? He's trying to pitch the flamethrower to make money. And I said, and I wrote a tweet. I kid you not. I wrote a tweet and back to him, and I said, right. Is this going to be like the hat you never sent me? I kid you not. And I was like in the top like 2050 or something. I probably have to go find it. It's my memory of it. I could be completely wrong. This is what I remember. And within an hour, I got a notification in the mail that my hat was on the way. And it had not been sent, and I bought it like 4 months ago or something. And this is what I imagine happened. This is what I imagine happened. I'm sure Elon didn't do anything with it, but whoever's managing Elon's account saw it, and they probably forwarded it to the person, like, send him his fucking hat. We can't have this negative press on my Twitter feed, or either somebody's monitoring it for him. But there is a part of me that imagines Elon Musk reading my tweet of me like cringing about my hat I never got, touching on his most sensitive spot, which is like not coming through with his promises, because everybody knows he's sensitive about that, and him personally seeing to it that I got my hat. It just makes me feel good. If it's, I don't have no, but I kid you, it was within an hour, like right away, I got it. He manages it himself. Yeah. I think I don't know if he managed. He might have like just forwarded it on to somebody else, But man, it's pretty wise of him. I mean, you don't want to let that like you suck kind of trait. I was not even attacking him. I was kind of joking him. I was like a smiley face, because obviously I support what he's doing, at least in the boring situation. Not so much the flamethrower, but yeah, so that was just a fun little story. We put these figures on pedestals, but they're just human, just like the rest of us. So look at that. Except for me, I feel superhuman right now because my grammar just parsed from my utility. I am almost daring enough to try it against the grammar that specifies the grammar that the tool uses. That would be the ultimate test. I'm so scared of it. So, but these little tests are passing so far. Huzzah. Watch, let's do something that's broken. Let's do this. I've heard this. I've heard his shit doesn't smell. Yeah. Requires the pagan extension. Oh, darn it. Okay. I wish that was a colorful error, but oh well. We'll deal with colors later. Let's see. How about you? Do you think I should check where the file exists first? I probably should, huh? Yeah, I should have first. That's the right thing to do. So let's first check to see if the file exists. So and this is actually a utility that everybody writes. You've seen this one? It's like pretty much the first utility everybody, because it's such an annoyance to sort of check whether a thing exists. Golang check. I mean, it's like 2 characters in shell. Check for existence of a file. And escape sequence stuff. A lot of people don't. A lot of people really, really do though. I want the option personally. At the command tab, I'm probably going to build in an option for no color, and so that anybody who uses it can disable color if they want. They really need to be able to, because color can really fuck you up on your output. I mean, it can, you have decolorizers and stuff. But yeah, I have mixed feelings on that. I do like colors. I don't require them, but I do think they're nice. Check if a file or directory exists in Go. This is one of the biggest things that people search for all the time. Yes, this is what you have to do. And this is why this gets made into this utility function I'm about to make every time. Everybody makes the same utility function. It's like, because it's not efficient. I don't like coding stuff that's unintuitive, right? I see what you're saying. It's like, and its output exists. Yeah, you got it. The classic, yes. Oh, look, you did it in one line. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. You know what? Sue me. I'm going to do it this way. So, need a Boolean. Maybe it will help someone else to get it. Exists, string. We'll put an F here. If OS does not exist, file does not exist. How about this? How about return true or false? True. I wish I had a ternary there. Just go have a ternary operator. I could have swore I mix them all up in my head. I've been doing. I don't think it does. Yeah. Ternary operating Golang. It does have it. What? Yeah, it says right here has it. Absent in Go. Well, I didn't think it did. You know, Bash has it, which surprised me. I wasn't expecting that one. I don't need file info. You can go away. I mean, that's kind of long-winded, but who gives a shit? All right. So, if exists, if not exists, do. I don't know. args0. It's always faster to do slice references, by the way, instead of put it into a variable, because it has to copy the pointer. I mean, it's not that much extra, but the indexing does not take that long, unless you're doing like a lot of it. So yeah, I'll try my install. Yay, my install worked. Pagan lint. Can't find file. File not found. That's the standard error. End of line. File not found. File not found. No meta.peg. Default value and then do an if block when I think I need a ternary. Yeah, me too. Most people do it. I would say that's pretty common. No such file. Well, I'm not looking for a directory. No such file, though. I like no such file. You're shaping the creation of the future with your input. Be careful what you say. I might actually just do it. So there. Blah blah blah. Blibly blah blue blah blah. That's working. I'm very satisfied. This has a grammar which has two definitions, a class definition and a check def. Oh my God, and an end of line between the two. Because it kind of, you know what? I don't even need end of line between the two. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I need to see how many of them I have. There has to be an end of line between the grammars. Wait. Actually, I might not need that. What am I thinking about? I might not. Why would I need that? I guess I do, because sometimes if they're not linting it, I don't want to throw away their line returns. You know what I'm saying? So I have to maintain their line returns. So this is where linting's really, or the FMT's next. So linter is done. It's just telling you true or false that this is a thing that exists. It's kind of very, yeah. Yes, it does. No such file. All right. So yeah, and I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. No, I can't. I'm too scared. Pagan spec. You know what? Look, I'm just going to set my expectation here. This is not going to pass on the first try. It's just not. It's not going to pass, Rob. It's okay. It's okay. You can take your time and fix it. What? Oh, it passed. It passed. It passed. Huzzah! Yay! Oh, thank you. Thank you. It passed. I can't believe it passed. It passed. The pagan grammar passed its own test. Huzzah! Oh my God. Little moment of happiness there that I'll clip someday. Everyone's like, why is he so happy? I'm like, you have no idea how long I've been working, like for a month now. So why do I care? Right? For those who don't know. So this is the successful application of the code that I generated from the specification of the meta language. Yes, we are, Barnesy. We definitely are. To this. So look at this. It even has the extra empty line. See, this is why we have to have this. See, this has a blank line there. So once I have this, now I can build other languages. And so actually, the step between this and the other languages, I actually need to start writing a generator. And I think Quint's got that covered. He's not here right now, but I think Quint's got that covered. Oh, look, our YouTube people are dropping off. Like, actually, no, the hardcore YouTube people have joined us on the Twitch stream. So appreciate that. So this is kind of like what are they doing in their window? So it's like, I'm sitting there at the, at my like, I imagine myself in like a, with a frosted pane. It's winter and I'm in there working on my watches / code, and all of you are in here like drinking beer and like throwing things at me while I try to code. And then there's like the people on the street on YouTube, like walking by, like scraping, and they're looking at, what are they doing in there? That's how I imagine it. And so when everybody like cheers in happiness inside of the room, and like, man, what are they doing? They get those weirdos. That's what it feels like, So to the YouTubers out there, if you're watching, welcome. I'm just having fun. But I am so fucking happy. You have no idea how happy this makes me. I am like, my first thing I want to do is grab Quint actually and Greg and shake those guys and say, look, it's working. They actually had one work on, he's doing the generator. And now the second thing I want to do is go downstairs and go to my wife. It's working. And she goes, okay, what's working? My grammar parser is working. It linted properly. Okay. She's so happy I have you guys, because she's like, I want to support you, but I have no idea what you're saying. And it's not because she's dumb. My God. No, that is not a factor. She just does not know this stuff. That's all. Comment. Use is governed by Apache 2.0 license. End file schema def. Check ID, expression, sequence, meta. I am so happy. Okay, so the next step here is going to be walking this tree. I have a function called visit, and then turning it into code. And once you do that, you got your linter, because your linter has taken. This is why any kind of grepping and finding and replacing will never ever match an AST analysis. So, in big words, but I expect I shall get much satisfaction in the future. Yeah, and hopefully you can enjoy some of this pagan happiness with this. Oh, that reminds me, I have another grammar to practice on. I know you're like, why is he so excited? So I actually rendered JSON as pagan, because this is kind of the goal, is that we can capture any other grammar in pagan and have a registry of grammars so that people can use pagan for whatever. And get this, it's theoretically possible for us to have a single language server. That's right. That runs off pagan. And so you have one plugin, and you add a pagan grammar to your config files, and if you want those things to be linted, because all of them use the same meta language definition. And that is, to me, that's the holy grail. That does not exist. Antler was a pretty close project to that. In Java, I found out, I think PEGEN, the Python guys are doing their thing, but it's disastrously bad so far. From where I'm sitting, I don't want anything to do with it. They're having a lot of fun, and they're great people, but I don't want anything to do with that project. This is just so fucking elegant. Okay, here we go. So let's see if my JSON grammar passes. Pagan lint. Sure, it does. It does. My JSON grammar just parsed. Yes, it did. It just parsed. And, oh, so happy day. Oh my God, I can't even put into words how cool that is. And by the way, this is just the long version. This is the pretty printed version. The real AST in JSON is a fraction of the size of this, so that it can be transported over the internet or saved to a file with the absolute minimal JSON possible to be created by humans. There is literally no waste. The types are all integers. And so you can save that as something like the pan.ast. But when you want to print it out and you want to study it and analyze it and put these examples in your code blocks in your markdown so that your README becomes a test suite, you can do it. And those windows are all opening. Those paths, those doors are all opening now because this is done. Pegged compile time parser generation in D. Yeah, well, see, the problem, Peg is probably really awesome. I heard some plots. If you go to pagan.dev, if you have a link to it, I'll add it. The madness that is taking over the Peg world right now is that everybody has their own code generator, and they've all created a meta language that includes that specific language inside of it. And they suck. All of them suck. They're beautiful. They're genius code, but they all suck because they cannot get together on the same page, and that's what Pagan is. Pagan is a universal grammar that gives you the hints you need to do your code generation however you want without getting in your face about how to do it. Mine is 100% language agnostic. All right? And that there is nothing on planet Earth that does that. Nothing. So I'm not... yes, it sounds like I'm championing my own thing because I'm making my own thing. So this grammar right here, rather than say, I want embedded JavaScript, D, R, or whatever, I provide hints here about how significant these things are so you can make your own decisions about how to generate your code. So there's no code-specific anything in the grammar. And that doesn't exist. Does not exist. Peg is yet another one which I will add to my list. Peg's a parse expression grammar implemented in D. Of course it is. Is to give the generator a peg with the syntax presented in a reference article. B4. There it is. Good. Yep. Well, look, he didn't even follow the thing either. Wait, that's D language. So I'm. Oh, D is the functional one. D is like Haskell. Right? Is this his grammar? Seriously? Look at him. He did the same thing. All of these people, another thing they all did is they all departed from Brian Ford's original language. And so let's check it. So they all departed from the original language, and I did very minimally. I made so that you had these. This is what he originally had. And I added so you had two, so that this is significant. That means I get an AST node for this. These I don't. These are just convenience. That's really all you need to know. Successor C++? Really? Didn't know that. I've never looked at D at all. I've heard of it. That's all I know of it. Created arithmetic grammar, negative positive. I mean, this is all this stuff over here is standard PEG. This is PEG. What is that? See, they had to supplement the grammar. This is what they have to do all the time. This is PEGGOOD. I have PEGGOOD. Open a source file just for shits and giggles. I'm reminded of XKC. Oh shit! Is that the one about the standard? I'm not even opening it. Yet another standard? No. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. That joke is irrelevant. It negates the need for progress. That's why I don't like that joke. Yeah. Show me anything on planet Earth that does what Pagan is doing, and I would have used it a year ago. The nature of innovation is building on things that already existed and making new things. It's not yet another standard. See, this is what I don't like. So when they, basic here, see the generated code. You know what sucks about all these? I'm going to say this. What else sucks about all these is that they all have a specific opinion about what kind of code to generate. And if you know anything about parsers and compiling, and I've only scratched the surface, and I've studied it a lot, but compared to the people who written the books on it and stuff, if you know anything about parsing and code generation, each parser and scanner and lexer that's generated has very specific purposes and can be tweaked and approached in a far, far different way. So some people want to have a very sustainable, like mine, set of parsing functions. Other people want it to all be crammed into this single huge case statement. And the problem is that each one of these parser grammar things, PEG things, has very specific opinions, not only about how you should write the PEG and integrate the code into it, but how the generators should process and create them. And you can't change it. The best I've ever seen is the one in Go where you can actually turn the AST generation off to speed up the parser. But the very fact that you have to make a change in order to change the code generator to do something differently illustrates the fact that the idea of marrying yourself to one kind of code generator from PEG is just architecturally stupid, because now you can't ever use that grammar for anything else. PEGin I can use to render the most optimized C code I could imagine, which I want to do at some point. I could render the most sustainable, readable AST code. And because of the way I've done it, I can actually re-render schema def and generate that code without generating the whole fucking thing. None of these other things can do that. Not one. None of these other options can do that. So yeah, I'm a little bit jazzed because I now have what I wanted that didn't exist. All right, so I'm going to go actually while I'm on this. So I'm going to add, that's not the one I need to CD into. Oh, pagan dev, sorry. Pagan.dev. Pagan.dev. Yeah, but I tell you what, the pagan landscape is filled with the corpses of PEG grammar parser code generators because everyone has one for their different flavor. I tried to have fun with it here, but man, I'll tell you what, one I was really pissed off about is if you see my videos about when I was going through Rust, I looked at the flashy logo and everything for pest.rs and I got really influenced by it. Just a nerd rant. And I was really, really, really disappointed that it's shit. And I'm sorry, I know they worked hard on it and everything, but I was like, no, there's no way I'm ever using that. And when I say that, guys, I'm not attacking the person. I recognize their movements. It's not hate. It's none of that. It's just I'm kind of channeling Linus Torvalds when I do that because the generation I grew up with, we call each other stuff shit, and we jokingly, one of the guys that I mentor, he actually says that's absolutely stupid what you're doing, and I'm like, well, okay, tell me why. And I'm not stupid. What I was doing was stupid, and he explains his position. I'm like, oh my god, I was stupid. That was a stupid thing for me to do. I'm not stupid. Did you see the Golang video? Which one? That's for a little project, nothing special. How do you like it? It's not shit. I personally was like let down, and so it kind of hit me hard because I was like, man, I was hoping that was going to be a lot better, and it really wasn't. So honestly, I've walked the beaten path looking for this stuff because I don't want to rewrite shit and make new things. I would rather use existing things, but there's just not stuff out there. So, pegged. There you go. I'll add it to him. You hate NVIDIA. Yeah. And again, I also don't hate Rust. People keep thinking that I think I'm up to 18K on that video. And that's like, I don't hate Rust. I just think it's slow for all the things that matter. They're like, what are you talking about? Nobody uses the word slow with Rust. It's like, I just did. I'm not saying it has runtime slowness, even though I did in the video, but it's slow for everything else that matters. But that's just me. All right. So I'm kind of ready for a break here. That was a massive victory in my consideration. So I'm going to make sure to save that right now. But I don't imagine I need to make that public just yet. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm a little leery making anything public until I have all my ducks in a row now, because after reading all that stuff about legal pedigrees and stuff like that, I mean, that really scared me, man. Why did I become learn Rust to solve all your life's difficulties? Why did it become like learn Rust to solve all your life's difficult problems? I don't know. I don't know what the question is really, but for me, it was Rust is a great problem. Look, so I was trying to write, long story short, I was trying to use Rust for something I should never have picked up Rust for. To me, Rust is not a utilitarian language, and that's not just to me. That's to people who have given Rust conferences, talks. And one of them particularly, I can show you the video, he cited that for prototyping and rapid applications development and strong concurrency, Rust is not your first pick. And I agree. And so does, Brian Cantrell. So, nice for everything. You need a reality check. It's probably true too. I do. I know. I'm trying to be better person. I am. I'm trying, and the stream, the live streaming stuff has really made me a better person. It's made me check what I say, and particularly what I write. Rust itself is a prototype. That's true too. Yeah, but so I'm, that's all I'm trying. That's my main point. Boom, roasted. Professor, I don't have much to compare it with. The docs were nice for getting started. I was able to get something with it, but I don't know how easy it would be to create a larger language and handle state while parsing. Yeah. And, I mean, the reason I thought Rust was the right pick for that was because I bought into the whole garbage collection makes you slow, which is bullshit. The slowness that comes from lack of garbage collection is only something that you would detect if you were writing a high-performance game in C++, or you were trying to stream all of Discord, which is what that infamous blog post from Discord is about. Those are the only times when reaching for Rust is the right thing, Rust or Erlang or something, in my opinion. And so, there's so many people hyping up over this language right now, and then they're getting into it and they're getting pissed off, and some of them actually are, I would imagine, are getting turned off from coding in general. And I don't like that because there's alternatives that are so much better, which is why so many people flock to Python as a first language, which I also, after teaching it 10 years, I now disagree with. JavaScript's a better first language, Go is the best second language. Well, not much. In fact, we're gonna make it so if you stay tuned, I'm gonna make 3 languages. The reason I made Pagan is because I need 3 or 4 domain-specific languages that I need to create. And when I say languages, I'm not talking about necessarily coding languages. Coding languages are just an extension of any other grammar. You just have to do something different with the AST when you get it at the end. You have to use the AST to bring code together and link it and then create some binary code. But you have to have the scanner and the linker. Okay, so guys are wondering how to make your own language. This is how you do it, right? The reason I'm so happy about this little linter step here is because this linting is the first step for doing any language design. This now means that I can not only make my own languages. I'm going to make EasyMark, DataMark, and what is it? QL, base QL or no QL. I don't know which one I'm going to do. But it's a query language I'm going to make. And DTime, I forgot about that one. DTime is a logging language. Real deal. Try Haskell. Yeah, Haskell's awesome too. I have struggled with Haskell a lot, trying to learn it as I've gone through the Pandoc stuff. My point is that not only can I make my own languages now, but I can also help other people make their own languages. And I do a lot of mentoring, so I'm super excited about that. Yeah, C++ to me, I'm not a fan at all. I would be fine if I never even looked at it again. I think Rust is a happy substitution for C++. It just doesn't have the libraries. As we learned from the Chucklefish project, I still have it up here. Chucklefish project is a studio who said, hey, we're going to do everything in Rust. And they're like, well, actually, Rust isn't quite ready, so we're going to stick with C++. So somebody actually found that. I'd heard of the story and read about it somewhere, and then somebody actually popped it in my chat box when I mentioned it the other day. So this is a perfect example of the Gartner hype cycle falling on its face, when people picking up stuff for all the wrong reasons and then realizing it's not the right tool for the job. Rust is the right tool for many jobs. Alacrity, high-speed terminal. God damn, it's so awesome. I love it. So please don't take my criticism for Rust as a utilitarian language toward everything. There are people who would do everything in Rust and have tried. Rust's not ready because this and that is missing. I have to say, Bucky making it ready. Yeah, you should. And I'm not. I hope it does get ready at some point. But there's a couple of reasons I would never use it as. As I've said, everybody within the sound of my voice should learn Rust because it will make you a better programmer. Whether or not you ever code Rust again, it will make you a better programmer. And I still need to even get deeper in it. It will absolutely make you a better programmer. Do I think that you need the borrow checker and all of those safeties to be a good programmer? No, I don't. I'm adamantly against the fundamental tenet of Rust. I don't think that you should have a language that tells you, don't worry, you'll be fine. You can't make any errors here. That is a dangerous tenet of any value system. I think you should be told, try C, and by the way, at any moment you could kill the whole universe and it would implode on itself, and you should treat it with that much care because you go into everything more carefully. Yeah. And so, but the thing that scares me about the fundamental premise of Rust is that they are pitching. You just read their conference, talks and everything. They're pitching to the world that it is the one true language because you can't hurt yourself in it. And I just think that is a big, big fucking mistake. I hate that they're doing that. You should approach any endeavor you do with serious caution and set up test cases and your own ways of checking for things. And you should use Rust to learn what those things are. And you're like, oh my God, I didn't even realize I was getting myself in trouble. And Rust is really great at showing you all your errors you didn't even know about. That's what it's really good at. So you think you know how to code, and then you go to code in Rust, and you're like, oh my God, I had a race condition in my C code all this time. I had no idea. So, anyway, that's the sales pitch. Nobody in their right mind believes that. Microsoft apparently does. I don't know. People keep saying that Microsoft is on board with that. There was a big blog that said Microsoft said that Rust just might be the one language to cause all the problems to go away, and they have a whole division dedicated to Rust now. So there's people drinking the Kool-Aid at the top of the hype cycle. And you know what? I respect the language. I think people should have the right to code in whatever they want to, and I think it's made some really great things. If I was going to reach for Rust or C++ to do a game, it would be Rust every time. If I were going to do fuzzing miniature applications like Amozo does, Rust all the way. You know what I mean? Or C, but frankly, these days I would reach for C, and I probably shouldn't have a language war here. But I just want to describe myself. Somebody was asking about how to make a language, and this is how it starts. Particularly with LLVM. With the LLVM now, it's not very hard to make a language, people. And I haven't made one yet. So before the end of this year, I've made Pagan, right? That's a language technically, but I want to make it so that I can make any LLVM language. I can take Pagan, do a C code generation, and I can make an LLVM language like that. Because LLVM takes care of all the hard stuff. Like the linking and those parts, the parts that make Go a real language. There you go. Yep. How Microsoft is adopting Rust. Yep. Hi, Peter. And again, guys, so we're all technologists here. We respect each other. I disagree with the statement that politics should be in every language, but other than that, it's largely not a personal thing. So yeah, rewriting Rust. Microsoft determined that 70% of security patches pushed to computers are fixed by the memory-related bugs. According to Microsoft, you can trust. I mean, look, if you're going to go to Microsoft as your shining example of system software applications development, you got a problem right there. All right. This doesn't even take into account the Linux development effort at all. What would be interesting is to combine that statistic with how many memory leaks have been discovered in the Linux kernel over its course of existence. And I would submit that the Linux software development team is a better example to consider than Microsoft. We all know Microsoft is a filth-ridden piece of shit, and it always has been because of all the problems that it's had over decades. So if you're going to listen to them cite statistics about where their security patches are and why they're memory leaked based, that's more of a commentary on Microsoft than it is on the general population of coders. And I would bet you anything that the Linux team has or the Unix team, even AT&T, has a far, far lower percentage of memory-related bugs. I bet you anything, but there's no information on that. So Rust might be the right thing for Microsoft. Maybe they'll actually learn how to code over there. I mean, they've given us some great things, and I love the Microsoft today, but the Microsoft of the early days that rushed shit to market too early and didn't fix it and didn't change it and didn't check it, just like the Apple of today too. I don't know. I have no evidence to suggest that. This is all anecdotal. This is just me talking, random shit. But I would suggest that it is not fair to say 70% of all security-related patches are related to memory leak bugs. I want to know where you're getting your data. Where are you getting your data? Oh, well, we're just looking at all the PR, all the the issues open on the Microsoft thing. So systems that development is in the hands of Linux. Just too many gatekeepers and hardware companies and is working closely with coders to promote their garbage. Yeah, probably. Don't know. You need to read a good enough software by Zombie, you demand or woman. I'm putting that on my list, dude. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm still flying on cloud 9 because my linter is actually working. It's actually parsing all this. Can I just say this? Let's just take a second for this. Okay, this linter just converted this. I mean, that's pretty significant grammar, right? It just converted that into this. I am so happy. I'm sorry. I just have to. I'm going back to my happy place because we're talking about languages and it pulls me out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab coffee too. So yeah, nobody wants to wait for perfect software. I lived it, Zombie. You probably did too. I have been yelled at on a conference call for raising a show-stopping bug on the conference call that I had sent emails about at IBM and nobody wanted to hear me talk about. And when I brought it up and they said, does anybody else have anything else? I said, well, yeah, it doesn't work. I've got a bug here. And they were ready to wrap up the call. And asshole Ron says, why do you always have to be the water boiler? Why do you always have to blah, blah, blah? And ever since then, I was the water boiler. And I'm like, this does not work. This has got serious shit that's wrong with it. In fact, have you ever heard the story from Mr. Robot? Can I show you that one before I go? I'm going to go leave. God, look at that. It's long. It's a long AST. No one's going to debate that. But this AST was auto-generated. That was auto-generated from that crap. I'm so happy. I'm sorry. I'm so happy. I got to write that book down. I got to go read that book. I'm going to put it in my notes. My notes are not working for me today. Oh, shit. No. Okay, need to read. Good enough. From Ed Jordan. And I gotta go find one. Actually, check this out, guys. Watch this funness. All right. So this is the magic of Perl and VI combined. So you see how I just made a markdown link, right? For a buck at Amazon, yeah. See how I just made it? I made an empty link, right? This is some fun stuff right here. I'll have to send it to you. When I save my file, if I have any empty links, it automatically populates it with a DuckDuckGo search query. Yeah, you want that line? I'll give it to you. So yeah, see here. See here. Oh, whoops, wrong one. So if I go cd robs.io. So yeah. Anyway, it's just really cool. So if I go back, actually, here's the file again. See that? So I saved it and it actually saves it and it puts it in there. Here, I'll give that line to you. I'll give it to you. You have to be, if you're watching on YouTube, you gotta come join us on Twitch because I can't give you the links through anything but IRC right now. But yeah, if you want it, I'll give it to you. It's a cool little Perl one-liner. There's a couple of them actually. So this one here automatically populates any @ with links to Twitch IDs, but this is a real one right here. So I'll send you this through an X. So watch this, the magic of VI as well, magic of VI and X. So I'm going to do exclamation point, right bracket. It's going to select from the current line to the following 3 lines, and it's going to send those lines to whatever I type. And when I type EIX, which is a little bit of code that comes from the EXIO project that I've tweaked, I can send you a link, and you can click on the link, and now you get those 3 lines of code. So you just get those 3 lines of code. Notice how they rickroll you too, because this is a terminal-based thing. So they put rickroll as their favicon. I love that. So yeah, so that's like, it's basically you can share a buffer at any time. If you want to bring that buffer into your own code, check this. So watch this. If I wanted to bring that buffer in, I type IX. So I'm going to do it again. Exclamation point, IX space 2x ph, and it will go out to the internet, fetch the buffer from the site, and insert it in my VI without leaving VI. Yep. So that's pretty damn cool. When I saw that, I made an entire video. I was like bouncing around. This is so stinking cool. Yeah, I just don't know what else to say. I'm having a great time. I think I actually should probably go do something else. So I have a lot of packing to do, and it's Sunday with my wife. I'm probably not going to come back today. The next thing I do when I come back will be to make a formatter. So what that'll do is it'll actually reformat my Peg stuff. And I do plan on making a Vim plugin. The Vim plugin is going to be based on the VS, or the VS Code like language server. So I want to write a language server for Pegin, and then I'm going to have it use the Peg grammar. So then we'll be able to do that, and then whatever, support whatever. I've got to be careful because the language server is going to be a really easy rabbit hole, because if I do the language server right, I can do the language server for any Peg grammar, and instead of just the one that I want to use for Pegin. And then I've got Barnesy in my ear, See, I heard some. I've got Barnesy in my ear telling me he wants to get Easy Mark. They want to get Easy Mark, and I want to get that done too. So I'm actually ready for that right now. And so there's that whole code generation issue, kind of situation. I could probably finish Easy Mark in a week or two now, and then I could finish KN. And so we're looking at by Christmas KN probably, and that will be awesome. If anything that's going to slow me down right now, I have to do a lot of stupid shit. Like I got to finish documenting all of this. I've got to make a logo for Pagan. I've got to, Tiny will have one already, but I've got to get all my legal stuff in place and then start releasing stuff so people can start using it, really polishing it. This is the dangerous part of a project, by the way, because this project works enough for me to make stuff. So if I don't do the rest, it'll stay there in that state and nobody else will really legally be able to use it well. Like a company, I'm speaking specifically of a company. Companies cannot use open source software unless they have really clean legal pedigrees. And so I have to take this project to the next level and clean up its pedigree so far so that companies can adopt it and use it without being afraid. Or so that, contributors can say, hey, I want to work on this project, company, will you let me? And they'll say, well, how good is the legal pedigree? And I'm like, well, they don't really have a license yet. No, stay the fuck away. So that's why I was talking about that late. I don't want to do all that stuff, but I have to do it in order to get to the next level and actually call it finished, unfortunately. Oh, it's like having to put stuff in boxes when you move, right? You just want it to happen. And vacuum. I need to vacuum. My wife's going to kill me if I don't vacuum. All right. So thank you very much. I don't even know how to end my stream now because it's... Actually, no, I should be able to do my regular thing. Right? I just cut the stream. I wonder if I can just cut the stream, if it will be good with Restream. Let's go see. I'm gonna go visit out to the YouTube and say hi to the YouTubers. Hey, look, we got a few more people from YouTube who popped in. So it's good to see you guys in YouTube. My Twitch passes so I can join. Very happy to see it worked. Very nice to see her. Thank you guys. And so yeah, that was a good time to end. And I don't know. I hope it saves it. I hope I'm going to stop here. I hope it actually saves my stuff. I don't even know if it does that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. Thank you so much. And so yeah, we'll be back doing more fun stuff. Yeah. All right. Bye.